All right. We are here. We are up and running. Goodness gracious. Look at all of that stuff I'm not playing. Let's get this up and running over here. Now, I took a few decks from Yo Man 5 because he's great. But with that, I played a little bit, just a smidge of Limited in the few moments I had at lunch, but that was about it. Thank you so much. And I wanted to play a couple of these decks. The Naya tokens in particular sounded super duper cool. So let's see if anybody out there is playing some Constructed. That would be cool. Standard play question mark. Oh, I'm glad there's not ranked. That'd be weird. It's like, do I wait in the ranked queue or not? Oh goodness. Hope everyone is having a wonderful, fantastic, freaking Tuesday. These are some good Tuesdays. Not gonna lie, this is sweet. Sam Sony. I mean, we have all the mana question mark. I guess it's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. It's fine. No. I mean, arguably, I could have played the Veil and paid 3 life for the Myria, but I'm not too worried about that quite yet, frankly. Okay, well, this always comes with Battlefield tap, so we'll play that instead. Yeet. Freaking yeet. Let's go tell people on the Discord what's up. Watch this. Oh. Everyone. Magic Mics, let's party. Yes. Alright, cool. What are we doing here? This thing. I need some boo. I need some boo. Boom. Get him. Let's go. Alright. Cannot handle it. Yeah. Target creature you control, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. Okay, cool. We want to do that. We control 3 or more creatures, which is fine. Yeah, let's see what this guy does. Let's just do something weird. Cool. Get you. Uh-huh. Oh, man, give him vigilance, too. Sick. What you gonna do? You gonna kill the boo? You gonna kill boo? That's not cool. You gonna kill boo? Hello, Jersey Rick later. And Nicholas? You're gonna have to tell me how to say that when I'm very southern. Alright. Behold the multiverse. You know, it's funny. Like, and thanks, Hackbert. You know, it's weird. Like, I play these to try to play as many new cards as possible. Like, I want to see them be weird. You know what I mean? Like, let's go. Something. Goodness gracious, 48 months is a lot of months. That's a heck of a month. Okay. Oh, we about to make some kitty cats. We'll make some kitty and some cats. We'll make some tokens. It's gonna be fantastic. We can make dogs if we want to, but like, join the dance, making 2/2/2 haste cats. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Yes, Jersey Bricklayer. It is a wonderful day. Oh snap! Haste kitties. Oh, we get to make it kitty. Oh my god, it's what we're doing. Oh my god, we make haste kitties. Unbelievable. No! You suck. Fine. That's totally fine. I've got more kitties where that came from. Alright? I got kitty cats for days. You cannot stop the kitty cat rock on display at this time. Whew. Okay, cool. This is white. I need white mana. Into the battle control, draw a card. That'll be really cool here in a minute. Alright, sweet. We're gonna play the Chariot. Because I definitely want a hasty cat. This one, do we do 2 doggies? Or do we do 1 of each? I think we might do one of each. No, you only get, oh, you get both of them if you choose the one. Okay, it's fine. That's cool. It's fine. I can make dogs with this one. Why did I think I had haste? I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, Cat Rock. Yes, please. Oh, snap. A full art bootlegger stash. Mr. Barton. And I am of the opinion, and I may be wrong, but I am of the opinion that card is way overpriced right now. Like, it is not. Meat Hook Massacre, it is not. Let's put it that way. Well, that's a liar. That's going to get ugly. Just all the things all the time. This is kind of a source of white. That's pretty sweet. I mean, I can draw 2 cards with it. It's kind of cute, right? It's sort of adorable in many ways. Is it worth it? Maybe. Let's see here. Do I join the dance and make some more tokens? That doesn't seem right. I'd love to want an Emperor. They have like, they don't have a counter spell or anything, do they? But they have a bounce. Well, you know, they got some removal. Gross. It's freaking gross, is what it is. Okay, let's call some cards, man. I've literally never played Rite of Harmony in my life. But I'll take it. Oh, snap. A word enchantment. That's pretty cool. Didn't do much, but, you know. I can still turn on. I can still trigger it one more time. And I would be okay with that. Will you let me do that? Do you understand what's going on here? Or are you going to freaking grasp it? Snap. Oh, well. Sucks for me. Really interesting. This cat, Naya, kitty cat, doggy token thing is pretty dope. Please attack? Question mark? Interesting. What in the world did that thing do? If it was out non-mobile, won't damage again alive. Okay, that's a weird card to run. We definitely need more white mana? Question mark? Yeah, alright. Cool, cool, cool. I don't want to fire that off quite yet. Definitely want to get her back out. And then say go, question mark. This is kind of gross. I don't know if this deck can beat Liar just going completely nuts. Because that's what's happening. That's really disgusting. No spells can be countered. That's nice. Which is appreciated. But they're not running counter spells. You know what I mean? Like, none of this stuff's countering. It's just like killing stuff. Mastros deal 5 damage. That's kind of gross. Maestros charm. Maestros. Yeah, about it. I just feel like I'm getting squeezed to death, as these liar decks are wont to do. And, yeah. I mean, I got to play with Jenny. Heyo, with old Jenny Faye. Got to check her out for a second. There's a Sedgemoor Witch where this gets really gross. I think we'll wrap it up here. It's fine. I hope they had a good time playing with Magecraft stuff, and I got to make some tokens and go, okay, all right. I saw cards do work. Jane looks sweet. Let's give another round. Okay, don't make it weird. Let's go. Hope to not play against the same blue-red deck, quite frankly. Just because I think it'd be more interesting if we played against something that was, you know, trying to attack me, you know, is fun. Versus the ones that just have the wraths ready to go. Particularly the wraths that deal damage to all my creatures. Goodness. Just give it that old weights negates here. If you've seen anything sweet or any in particular actions or interactions rather that you would suggest for me, I'm all ears, man. I like to play weird, crazy decks on these things that use as many new cards as possible, particularly the mythics, because if you're going to craft them, you want to know what they do first. Okay. Creatures gain blah, blah, create tokens. Alright, cool. Seems fine. while they're in the battlefield lands here. I understand. You know, as I pulled that card out, I'm like, I probably should have played the Hedron, and then I could pay some life or something if I wanted to. Okay, whatever. Nice planes. Goodness. Alright, that's a Blood Tide Harvester. He gets in for a bunch of damage. Thanks. Feels good. We don't have any of our payoffs. You know, we don't have the Mythic, and we don't have Jenny. So, and we don't have the thing that draws cards either. So, got a lot of would-be enablers. And the Wandering Emperor is going to do some good work here shortly. But until then, I wait on Demian 86. They are playing red-black, sacrifice something or other. And that's cool with me. Oh, Cabaret Charm. Again, you'll find this deck on Yoman_5. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, that's an Ob Nixilis. The Adversary. Let's go. Alright, cool. Fun.
Sow some chaos.
Neat. Okay, they lose. I lose 2 life unless they discard a card. If they control the devil, do the thing. This is a sorcery. So I think what we do is play this. Sorcery it up. For the sake of. So he'll get to effectively drain 4 here. I'm not going to discard any cards at this time.
Pleasure doing.
I might discard the planes, but this deck seems to be kind of mana hungry. I need all the manas as best I can. Alright, there's that to cure. Well, Ob Nixilis is I would call him fairly scary for all intents and purposes. That's a weird card, man. It's a strange magic card. Create 2 tokens. Creatures getting trample, which is nice. Do I want to even try that? I think probably want to get some sort of board advantage. Next turn, he's going to +1. I don't think he's going to make tokens with these, which is fine. If I play the Innkeeper, I can still have Cabaret Charm mana, which is also fine. Cool. Can make Wandering Emperor at the end of their turn if they want to get excited about it, which would then help the Cabaret Charm. Yeah, I think we got to go the long play just so I can kill the Ob Nixilises. Because these things are scary and they're making me feel things. I don't like that. But what I am ready for is some amount of play, please. Thanks. Deadly Dispute. Alright, sure, whatever. It's cool. You got it. Very nice. See some new cards do cool new things, please. And thanks. Do I want to discard a card?
And you'll lose everything.
I could probably go without the Innkeeper for now.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
Yeah, plead for mercy, he says. That's interesting. Okay. There's the anvil. Fine. Turn the audio up a little bit. Plead for mercy. Now, I've already seen the interaction with the blue 1 mana turns into a the business person, legitimate business person, and there's no special animation for it. Which is unfortunate. Wouldn't really expect the one, quite frankly, but you know. Alright, here we go. Wandering Emperor. Doing this thing.
Feel the energy of battle.
We're making tokens. We're token makers. We're making tokens. Oh, and there's the Voltage Surge. Well, I'm so taking none of it. That's fine. That also means we can't Voltage Surge. Hopefully, in response to what else we're doing here. Okay, Rite of Harmony. That made things interesting, now didn't it? See, now we're at 3. And that's a serious problem. Hello, Nerd Girl. I hope you're having fun today with your super cool stream, because damn, Omnixless is the truth, as it turns out. And we'll want to have a red source here. And we'll want to attacky tacky. Let's just get rid of one of them for now. And we're going to triple block as they should. Right. Right. Cool. Alright, creatures get big and crazy and scurry. Yeah, I know, right? 3-mana planeswalkers. Turns out they're pretty strong. Especially on the play. Dang it. Well, that stinks. I figure they have the 1. I know they have 2, but they do. So that means I don't kill any of them.
You can even
And then now the stupid devils can finish off my turn. I'm getting destroyed. I'm actually factually losing all of it. GG. It's been real. This is kind of gross.
carnage.
Don't really know what to say here. Yeah, this is the red black deck did get a serious upgrade with old Obby there. Damn, that's freaky. Like, and that -7, you just kill somebody with that. Like, that's almost a threat more than it is something you want to do for yourself. You're like, I will deal 7 to you, and I'm like, I can't handle that. My mind and my body cannot handle it. Like, where are my big guns? Where's Jenny at? Where's the big mythic guy at? Where'd that guy go? That would have been fun. Like, I lost this game when he had that second Voltaic Surge, let's face it. I really did. I can't remember what I can do.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
Yeah. We're gonna do some bleeding. Yeah, the red black deck looks really scary. Not that I'm like playing insanely optimally or whatever, but damn. Y'all's crushing it over here. I got a fairly slow start. Ooh, come on. I get no breaks. I get no actual factual no breaks. It's fine. But I've been able to draw and join the dance and draw some more cards. It would have been nice. But that's a thing. So Ob gets you when you can't discard, so that's a thing. And otherwise, you know, you don't discard, period. And yeah, that's freaky scary. Let's try the other one. There was a red-green treasure deck that he had built, which uses like black market guy, and uses the rocks that you can pay 2 treasures for, which I think is really exciting. That card seems nuts. Like, that rocks that you can just play off 2 treasures, mother of God. And I you know, I think you really want it that way, because like that's how it felt back in the day. Like back in the day, what was that Naya creature? Like the 3-mana, like just 5/4. And we were like, oh my God, those stats. You know, those are some sick stats. Yeah, security rocks. Very cool. Very cool. This is a bit weird, quite frankly. Okay. That's better. Keep 6. Very nice. Damn, this just has all the pieces. I guess we'll try all the new stuff if we're going to try new stuff. Now, did they just fix Lair of the Hydra, or has it been fixed for a while? I honestly can't remember. Colin, that was me, bro. I was messing around sealed. Man, that card was huge. That card was not fair. Alright, that guy's interesting. Man, that has a 2 mana? God almighty. Okay. That's fine. Do we want to get Magda out there? Or we can just play a security rock. Oh my God, this card's so sick. Oh, this card's so sick. Like, it can just be a mana guy. It can just be a mana dork if you want it to be. It hurts nothing. And it still gets my security rocks out there in a way that feels very cheap. Oh yeah, man, that was a seriously fun game because I was just like, how in the world do I win? And I'm like, oh, and because I saw it on top because I had that guy that lets you play cards on top or whatever. Well, I'll take it. But yeah, that was totally sick. I'm like, I can turn this thing around. You could deal 8 to me, and then I could also lock down that other creature. And I was like, well, if I lock down this other creature, I'm even safer. Man, just making this guy Mana Dork is so great. That's crazy. I want to kill the Stormseeker. That guy can't live, right? That doesn't make any sense, so you gotta go. And I'll make my treasure and make my Magda because she's great. I wish there was, like, an option, a checkbox. There's always magical checkboxes. I wish there was a magical checkbox that said, just use the damn treasure. Just use it. It's okay. Just use it. Just use the treasure. Just stop making me say auto pay. You were literally auto paying anything anyway. What is going on in our lives right now? That's all I'm saying. That don't make no sense. I don't like it. So I think I'm just going to play a 5/4. Like, just a 4-mana 5/4 is still a beat machine. Like, that's still a quarter of your life. Like, wham, wham, wham. Goodness. Y'all's is crazy. Jack Rose, 1835. Old Jack Rose. Y'all can check out, I'm guessing that's the other streamer, you know, I think would be the idea, right? So, oh, GG's. Sometimes 4-mana 5/4s just get the job done. Holy cow, that was sweet. I enjoyed that. That was fun. Now, if we do take a moment here to note that you can get singles 15% off, all of them, all the foils and the super foils and the ultra foils and the hollow foil, whatever, you know, every edition of a magic card that you can get today, 15% off just for today. This ends after the show, after, you know, the event ends, it's over. So SNC 15, save on 15% off all Streets of New Capenna singles only on CoolStuffInc.com. It's my job and I like it. So let's go. There was a seals going on here that I was having a good time with. That was fun. I had thrown this together earlier. I don't even know if this is even castable, but quite frankly, the format of what little tiny smidge I have seen of it, itty bitty slice, has just been slow as hell. Like, you just don't do much on the first 2 turns. Like, you set up your mana. You might play a little something, like I'm playing, you know, there was like a 1-mana 0/4 guy, like this. Look at this, like nothing in my first and most of my second has anything to do with anything. Like, you know, I main deck this Disdainful Stroke because, you know, like this format just seems to be playing a million stuff, and plus some people just seems like, you know, they're going to tell you what they're going to play, right? I mean, like, you know, turn that land into the triple color thing, and they're like, well, that card's coming, and they all cost more than, you know, 3 or 4 or whatever. So Disdainful Stroke seems to be pretty strong, and I agree. You know, Titan Ministry seems to be very playable in Sealed. Sealed seems way slow. Maybe Draft is faster, but even Draft was kind of slow. But again, we're talking everyone's new and reading the cards, and you know, whatever that means. Luxio. Yeah, I tried to for this one. I didn't get too fancy with it, quite frankly. I put in the word counter in the search, and I just kind of added everything that added counters to things. You know, in the appropriate amounts or whatever. So, because, you know, I want to see counters do stuff. The shield counters, man, shield counters are strong. Holy God. In limited, whew, like at least in constructed, there's repeatable effects that can get rid of stuff like that or whatever. But like in limited, to give up a kill spell and it just goes, you know, clink, and you're like, oh God, like it was very strong. I was really impressed. At how good they were. Like, they might be constructed playable. That Bant 2/1 double strike guy might be constructed playable. Like, it's close. Like, I don't know, because 1 toughness is 1 toughness and all, but like, damn, that was a lot. Conniving is cool. I like connive. Connive's neat. Oh goodness. You have 17 mythic wild cards, only 3 rare. Yeah, see, that's the thing. They get you with the rare squeeze. It ain't even really so much the mythic squeeze. It's the rare squeeze, usually for lands. You know, like the first thing I do with any new set is just craft the lands. Just craft the rare lands. I'm just going to craft the tri-lands. They're fantastic. No one's unhappy with the tri-lands. You know, they're going to be played forever. And I'll just take that. So I usually just craft the land cycle. The rest I kind of can play out, and I play a lot of limited so you can get a lot of your collection that way. But I don't mess around with lands because you're going to play them forever. There's not a lot of mythic heavy stuff you can do with 17 mythic wild cards. Like, you can have some playsets and stuff. That's cool. But, you know, overall, they're going to get you with the rares. Well, I'll play it. It doesn't hurt anything, but it's not really going anywhere. I guess I could have swung, because there is nothing better than free damage at the damage store. I love free damage at the damage store. Just like, boop, like it's their free damage at the damage store, and then they give it to you. Defined as they didn't block. But still, I love it. That makes me happy. This is a cool card. +1/+1 counter and phase out. That's really neat. I've enjoyed that one. I'm not sleeping with the fish is that guy. Ugh, what do I want to do? Well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I can't equip it, just have something to do, I guess. It'll be scary. It'll be a 4/3 if I use this on it, which is nice. And maybe it'll try to use a removal spell or something. Who knows? Yep. And, you know, again, like, and it hit me with, like, some of the older stuff, you know, like, I'm a whale, man, like, I do this, and I can, like, write some of it off on my taxes and stuff, because so I do part of my work, and that's cool. But, you know, like, God, and then here comes alchemy. Oh my God, alchemy. Ugh. I'm very glad, actually, they made mythic packs, like, because I sometimes have the opposite problem, which is I need mythics, and I don't have mythics. Target creature, then just puzzle and trample. Okay, well that card's good. God, that gnarled mask guy. His vigilance too, like vigilance, trample makes a treasure token, 3 mana, 3/3, like absolutely bananas, like just bananas. Okay. Well, we definitely want to lock down that guy. He's scary. Next turn we can make something not block. But, you know, and if you have a lot of mythic wild cards, you can also get some of the standards. Like, you know, you need 4 Mythic Maskers. Like, you need 4 Mythic Maskers. You just do. Like, that's just what you do in life at this point. And so there's a few mythics that you absolutely require in some aspect. Not blocking. Okay. Very cool. This rock pummeler is a pummeler, particularly with Luxior. Oof. Beats, but we'll use their ability against it. Oh, they can't attack, right? They can't attack or block. Okay. Attack or block. I will take it. Reading cards explains the cards. That's what they tell me. But all I know is that this guy is kind of playing a mirror match, right? Like, we're hanging out. We probably have some of the same commons, uncommon stuff. I've got a silly mythic sword, which helps out with all the counters. We probably are both playing with fishies that are hard to block. The little fishy thing's kind of weird. I don't know. But man, I am now sufficiently afraid of shield counters. Like, they just create just tons of awkward situations. That guy who, I want to say that like a 3-mana 2/2, but he gets +2/+0 during your turn and has a shield counter. That guy is bananas. Unreal. Like, 4 power in this format just kills almost anything, like, as you can see. Like, unless you put 5 mana into the Broker's Initiate, you ain't getting above, 4 toughness or whatever. Like, it's a lot. So they probably have some sort of fight spell, I'm guessing. They probably have a fight spell that makes a treasure token guy. Out of the way works too. Bounce and draw. So now I lose my counter, which stinks. That's okay. Celestial Regulator is great during its next untap step. So I'm going to go ahead and get a pummel out here. This guy cannot be blocked. in comes the Pummeler, who would be a 7/4, which is pretty good. So I can both equip and play my Celestial Regulator, which will be nice, because that card is really sweet. And it locks down that creature. It has evasion. I wish it came with a counter. I wish it came with a flying counter. Honestly, that would be great. But they didn't also trigger herself. But if, you know, if it's had another creature, yada, yada, yada. Voice of the Vermin. Attack, start creature control. Really? Alright. That card's super dope. Yeah, Jewel Faith. Look at this unbelievable. This card is amazing. Like, ridiculous. As a common. Like, ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, after Pauper is going to be different. A lot different. Cleanup Crew is nice. But Cleanup Crew is not really going to hit him very hard, is it? So let's just go ahead and do that. And then we go ahead and lock down. Good. Thanks. We smash. A smash. Smash. Everybody gets smashed. Because if you want to take out a 4/4, that's totally cool, but you're not going to get rid of the Rock's Pummeler. And he's pummeling. So, that is a choice that person gets to make. I hope they enjoy it. The mana fixing creatures are so cool. Like, they're so cool. I was under the impression that the land keeps that ability even after you cast them. Again, this whole reading cards thing, which, you know, kind of sucked, but that's all right. I just love the functionality. Like, and because in real world, you know, in the real world, you'll like tuck it underneath the land. That makes total sense, right? So it works that way. Sinvec, hey, how you doing? We stream during the preview events. We do live streaming of gameplay during the preview events. And, you know, I'll be honest, it's one of the things that we've been thinking about doing more of to help push the Patreon, because I got bills, man. I got kids. We're doing the best we can. Okay, that's a way you can block. But yeah, Sinvec, appreciate you hanging out. Welcome to the stream, man. Someone play the triple color for one of the splash. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, it's wild. The amount of physics is just insane. And the amount of removal. There's so much removal in this set. When I was drafting, oh my god, like every pack had something that killed something in it. It was crazy. Like, you know, kill an attacking creature, or do damage to so-and-so, or the strangle red card that kills things and hits things, and the black thing, and the blue thing that makes creatures attack. Like, it's just... It's a whole bunch. Alright, Darling of the Masses. What does she do again? Other citizens get blah blah. There's attacks like citizen. That's cool. And there's the sickest freaking 3-mana. Like, this guy and Pauper, just like peas and carrots, man. This card is dumb. This card is like when I was a kid, you know, playing Magic. Like, I would not believe the stats like that we're seeing on these cards. It's nuts. So much value. So the Luxior is doing nothing right now. That's okay. So he doesn't have trample. We do have a flyer, which is nice. Go ahead and deal with the flyer. There's no enchantment artifact that I care about. There's no card in the graveyard that I care about. I think it's just a Honey Mammoth, which is just a good old 6-mana 6/6 gain 4. But in the meantime, let's see if we can get them into overcommitting a little bit. And we'll put the Luxior on the regular, just in case. Just in case. Because if the veteran were to die, that's where that counter's going. And that would be nice to have a 3/4 flyer. Because they're at 7. So, what would best be described as a come at me, bro. I'm come at me broing right now. That's what I'm doing actively. So... if they would smash, that would be great. They're doing all the math, right? They're doing all the math. If I just turn them all sideways, right? They're going to trade X with Y. I'm going to kill their 3/2 unless they make it into a 4/4, and that's going to be really annoying. My God. Combat me, bro. Right here. Let's go. Strangle and whack. Strangle and whack. In this set, we strangle and whack. That was crazy. Whack, by the way, is a sorcery. So be aware of that, because I was not. Alright, there's a citizen. There's the civil servant. You may tap another untapped citizen. If you do, it gains +1/+0 and gains lifelink. That's really silly, but okay. But yeah, I mean, gosh, the ramping up of power level, like, it's one of those things where it is more or less inevitable. But, you know, and Wizards is trying their damnedest to really make, you know, 2 toughness and 3 toughness matter. But man, things ramp up so quickly. Yeah, we're blocking here. Now the real question is, I could give it to the red owner, but if the pummeler's got a counter, it's got trample. And that's a lot, but I think we want the evasive. Even more evasive and even harder to kill. Good. Hey, look at Revelation of Power. It was that card that I crushed with. It was awesome. And if I had put the counter on the pummeler, they would be dead right now. But that's okay. It's fine. It's no big deal. We do get that unblockable guy. That little fishy man. Those little fishies. They work out. Little fishies, they will come and get you. Alright, don't go to 4. It's fine. Okay. Clean up crew. Doing its best impression of a hunting. Now, this is the part where they're probably going to throw their civil servant in there. They're going to make it a 4/4, right? Base. So it'll attack as like a 6-something lifelink. That'll suck. I don't know. If the fishes do anything for ninjas, I don't know, man. I wish, like, I tried to make the ninja deck work in Historic. You have to have the sickest openings. Just the sickest. Like, they have to not be playing Thoughtseize. Like, you have to get that stupid 1-drop that can't be blocked, no matter which one you're running. Like, you know, pick one. There's the Changeling in black, and there's some blue ones. So you have to get one of those, and then you got to have the ninjutsu, and if the ninjutsu doesn't draw you a card, that's generally a problem. It's a lot. Okay. Do I trade these here with the Rocks Pummeler? Do I care? Like, aren't they just dead here? They didn't attack with anything. Just here. They didn't attack with anything that had lifelink, which was a serious problem, as they're about to see. So that's 4, that's 5, and that is not 6. But this gets trampled, but they got a lifelinker now. That's really annoying. Oh, okay. There's flying and lifelink. Gains flying. Put a shield counter. Okay, so there's that. Great. Yep. Man, this card right here, Revelation of Power, has won me games. Let me tell you. Bye-bye. And Evan Irwin stream. Let me tell you, Eric, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful freaking day. Me, it's been like a year, right? Like, we were going to do Strixhaven, and then, like, the rug was pulled right at the last second, and we didn't do it, and then we're here now. So, you know, it takes a few sets, you know what I mean? You got to get a few under the belt. But I'll be damned, we've hit 3-0 here in this crazy sealed deck of mine. I do enjoy the little fiddly bits of the Bant, what they call the brokers, right? The brokers and what they have. And then you see these people like, man, you know, they come in, they don't use the Alara names anymore. You know, they call like green black to them as Witherbloom. And I'm like, it's Golgari. What are we doing? But they're using the names, and that sucks. They're using the names that they know. And it just, you know, just one of those things that you get to see as you get older. And as new people enter the world, and less people get your references, and you're like, but I was talking about Back to the Future, I didn't get it. Or I can't just drop, even just stuff from like Ferris Bueller at this point is starting to get obscure. Crooked Custodian, here's a battlefield tap for 2 mana, that's pretty good. But my hand's pretty strong, so I'm okay with that. 2 mana 3/2s, everybody. The worst I have to do. You remember in Zendikar? A lot of people don't, but you remember in Zendikar, they made a 2 mana 2/2 zombie that entered the battlefield tapped, and it was sometimes like weirdly playable because of how stupidly fast that format was. Really odd. Exhibition Magician. Make a token, make a treasure. Okay, that's cool. Well, I was saying about that removal, man. We'll just remove for days and days. I don't think I care. Let's see if they block. Okay, if they block, I was not going to do this, but if they did, as I want to do, what these green cards do, actual nothing, which is fine. Land. Treasure tokens up there would be nice. That the tricolor guys that let the land play the tricolor also would be okay. I'd be alright with that because they're about to smash me. 4, 5. Hey, we're back in the days, y'all. Back in the day, like I remember seeing my first dual land and thinking, mother of God, that's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Why did they make it look like that? It was a taiga. It was a beta taiga. And I was like, that looks like crap. And they were like, no, you know, dual lands are great. And I'm like, are they? You know? But, alright, so when you smash, it's fine. But yeah, I just thought they were the ugliest things I could possibly think of. Well, this is unfortunate, if not expected. Senior Vampire was a lot. Sarah Angel was a lot. You know, they were your serious like threats. Remember they took Sarah Angel out of standard? It was ridiculous. She's too powerful. Saw no play at the time. Like, by the time they took her out, she saw actual 0 play whatsoever. Oh my God. People back to 3 green. We got a Riverboa back in the day, and we were ecstatic. Like, oh my God, I can swamp walk and regenerate. This is incredible. Like Jackal Pup revelation. You didn't get 1 mana 2/1s. Like you just didn't. You got Savannah Lions, and that's it. And oh, how the mighty lions have fallen. You know, I really should have snagged a beta Savannah Lions at some point, just to have it, because I want one, you know? Because it's like my favorite card and stuff like that. Okay. I mean, you're just going to have to suck it up and deal with the indestructible here. The shield, whatever. Don't. That's a really good card to get out of the hand. That's the preem removal right there. That's probably the best removal they have. Okay, well, now do I care enough like to keep open a kill shot for a 2/1 versus just gaining 2 life? So I'll lose 3 ultimately. I'll be able to keep my Revelation of Power, which is fine. This could also just be a combat trick. I mean, and I can give it lifelink. Which, now that I said that out loud, I think I want to do that instead. Yeah, what you want to do? Like, counterspell, control magic. Like, back in the day, like, when Magic first came out, like, you know, you can't even imagine a world without Lightning Bolt. Like, you can't imagine a world without Dark Ritual. Like, it doesn't make sense. That's what defines black, you know? Alright, so we're going to block here. And then we're going to do this. We're going to give it the lifeline. Oh yeah. Because that Maestro's Charm is probably the best thing they have for removal in their deck. And I doubt they had anything better left in their hand. Okay. But yeah, I mean, back in the day, man, it was crazy. Again, just like it was weirdly almost difficult for them to kind of tear down these barriers of like, this needs to stay in the game. Like, because, you know, when I first got there, Ice Age had come out. They just had the dual lands move off into the world of you know, Type 1, as they called it. Type 1.5, I think, might have existed at that point. To lose Clever Conductor. When they die, blah, blah, blah. I think it's more about them not dying, because they're going to be able to swing in for 6. They'll hit me for 4. I'll kill the Magician. Like, I guess that's fine. do I rather kill shot any of this stuff? I mean, I'm not sure. It doesn't seem worth it. And you can just have fun with the cards you exile. Probably not. Okay. If I drew some green mana, it would be nice. Justice for Giant Spider. Giant Spider-Man was there for so long. The stats were so good, even from back in the day. Like, not that it's on his constructed play, but it was still always good enough and limited. Always good enough. Yeah, place that underground seas. Like, I was there. I mean, God, I knew in the moment. What was I doing? I knew in the moment. Glenn Jones comes up to me and he's like, hey, you know, I'm going to get rid of this underground sea for $100. Do you want to get this underground sea for $100? And mother of God, why did I not do that? I am a stupid doo-doo head, and it bothers me. Okay, what is this guy? Haste, return to one, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's gross as hell. Whoa, this card is really strong. Holy cow. And that's uncommon, jeez. Yeah, I'm trading for that. Still taking 6. Could use any amount of health whatsoever. That's some. Because that lets me attack, gain 2 life, and have the kill shot up next turn. Because I do not want to kill this thing, which gets them their Maestro's Charm back, which is super gross. So yeah, drawing that was super duper important. I will take it. Because we have to win this game somehow. We gotta do it. Guy who got Karen, like, yeah, man, when they introduced, like, what was it, Scragnoth or whatever, we're like, oh my God, he's good. Like, we can actually just tell the blue player no, like, we can do that, like, the card stuff, no matter what. Like, that's why it was a 5-mana 3/5 or something. That's why it was terrible. All right, pump it. Seems a little weird, but whatever. Okay, okay, here we go, here we go. I like it. I do. We're at 5. We are at 5. Now we can swing. If they block, they can only deal us 3. If they don't block, we can gain some life. I think the best thing to do here is to let them make the decision. What would you like to do? Because if you don't block, I gain life. If you do block, I blow you out with the trick. It's up to you. Fair enough. I mean, this is all I got. Like, they have to be able to deal me 2 more damage. If they can, congratulations. I did the best I could with the tools I had. Because next turn, I can... There's a Shadow of Mortality. Hoo boy. Alright. Can't attack or block until your next turn. I mean, that's a lot. And that gives me just enough to block with. That does not seem like the right play, though. Because, like, there's some weird stuff. Like, what could we do here? We could do Boon of Safety into Prize Fight. We could do Boon of Safety into Prize Fight and activate the lifelink. So we could make it happen multiple times if I were to attack. I want to attack. I could play the 5 mana. I've got 2 blockers, but I have to lose my 2/2 and my ability to... Gosh, this is gross. Like, if I chump my 2/2, that's basically over. Boon of Safety lets me scry, so I can at least see what's coming up. I stopped at 7/7. Cleanup Crew would be nice, would go a long way. This is gross, because if I kill this thing, he gets back his Maestro's Charm, which is also really disgusting. Damn, Shadow Mortality just messed up everything. Really, the stupid Gilded Pinions, man. That card has been wrecking my face. Really. Okay. I don't think this is the best thing. It is a thing. I can't attack. This is gonna be gross. This is gonna be gross. I mean, they just make the other thing fly, right? And then I'm dead. That's okay. I just couldn't do it. Couldn't draw it. And then they drew their rare, which is fine. It's okay. I was on a good streak anyway. Yeehaw. I mean, I got fixing. I got my mythic. Bleh. Why not? You know, Gerard Fabiano, very good Magic player. That boy would keep any hand with a land in it. As long as it had at least one land, he would keep that hand. Because then he would start arguing with you about percentages. And the percentage the land is on top of your deck is X and Y. Okay. And who likes to mulligan? Am I right or am I right or am I right? I'll give it a plane. Planes. Yeah, but getting mad at the dual lands. That was a thing, man. I know it's weird, but it really was a thing. So I got old Falco Spera, the Pact Weaver. This guy has been interesting. I wish to God it had 4 toughness. Because, yeah, I would like that. Okay. My turn. Oh, very nice. Thank you. Oh boy, case the joint's coming up. I like it. I will not block. I promise you. There is nothing but free damage at the damage store. That's all you gotta do. Yep, that sounds about right for Gerard. Oh no, I'm a legitimate business person. Oh no. It's weird and somewhat like I understand it, but it sucks that you can't phase something out and drop their enchantments off of it. That would be nice. Do I want to block here? Do I care? Like they still have a 3/1. If I draw lands, I'll get to play this eventually anyway. It did have a shield on it, right? So like, it doesn't die. Draw cards and look at stuff. Lands it is. Lands for days. I'll just block in. Ah! Spam bot in the chat. How do I get rid of that guy? Block. Get out of here. Wait, I gotta kick him? How the hell do I do this? That, bots. Okay, cool. Yep. Nope. I don't know, that guy gone yet? Somebody help. Alright, go. Please attack me. Thanks. Yes, the old ban. We did it. I'm blocking. Because either some way I can get it out of the graveyard, I'm not sure, but either way, it's just gonna go on forever. Cool. So this doesn't take 6 mana, right? So was it? Is it? Should have known. It's like, I'll leave that blue up for you. Oh, goodness. This card is really cool. I'm actually looking forward to playing this. That's a hell of an ability. That is a turn one you want to be involved in. Cool. Well, Backstreet Bruiser don't do much for now. Well, I always like to give them the opportunity to make a mistake. I guess I'll attack. Dang, prize fights are instant? That's nuts. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Land. Nothing too exciting there. And do we fight the bird? Question mark. You don't have mana up, so let's go ahead and fight the bird. And you can. Cool. Let's go. Bring it. We are 1 hour in, everybody. I hope you guys are having a good time. This is the Magic the Gathering preview stream. Thanks to Wizards for that free preview and stuff. Scry 2, draw 2, lose 2. Sounds good. 2 or more counters among creatures you control. Now the question is, do we slip out the back at the end of their turn? This guy, a 6/6. That'd be pretty dope. Even better, you know, obviously if we do it in response to something. Okay. Go ahead and give it some smashy. They have 3 open mana. They could have a Maestro Charm, maybe? Question mark. I don't know. But Backstreet Bruisers is interesting. I don't know if I really should have played it, quite frankly. It seems kind of bad, but that's okay. This card is sweet. Just the shield counter thing, man. Yeah. Now, if I slip out the back the Bruiser, or I do this end of turn, slip out the back the Bruiser, could be interesting. Depends what they're doing. So. This is really, this little completing box thing, I think is really neat. Block this turn. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, the completing box thing, like for all the stuff that cares about counting things in graveyards, that was dope. I was really impressed. Alright. Because swoop a dupe. Pop the lock on that guy. Sleep with the fish is that guy. Whip on that guy. And away we go. Come get me. Come at me, please. This way you have very few good blocks. Your blocks are bad. Go to 7, please, and thank you. You have a wonderful day now. Man, this Luxior guy. Whew. Like, I've saw some people. I understand when people don't play it because they don't have like any enablers or whatever. But like, if you're anywhere within white and blue and you get this guy, this card is real. This card is so real. And Obnixilis was very real when we played it earlier. That card is scary. I think red black tier 1. Oh, look at that Sweeping Protector. Look at it. Gosh, that's a good rare too. Hey, it's my Revelation of Power. That Card's always fun. If that's counter on it, doesn't matter. So I guess I'll just smash it. If I could put a counter on it, I would, but I can't. Good old land destruction, man. I remember back in the day when that was like, when that was constructed, like tier 1, tier 2, the wildfire decks. Oh my god, the wildfire decks. But like, I play Paladin non-Vec, so Paladin non-Vec plus a Jitte, GG. That was good, clean living. Turn 3 Paladin non-Vec. They pick it up and they'd read it, they'd look back at their hand, and they would sigh. Did Magnivore have trample? I can't remember. And it dies. Create 2/2, whatever. Sure. Create a tapped 2/2 black rogue creature token. You got it. You got it. There we go. Yeah, this guy's super duper dead Nista. Because now I can attack. Do you have removal, sir? Can I interest you in targeting a 4/4 with a Maestro's Charm? Because I know you holding back. You holding back something. Oh, oh. And we're dead. GG. So good. You gonna let me swing or what? Would you like to concede at this time? It is up to you. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. That was sweet. There you go. So, Mr. Ruben Bressler will be back on this stream as of 6 o'clock Eastern time. So, I'll be out. We'll be out. I'm leaving at 5 Eastern, and he'll be in here at 6. So, you guys can hang out with him and play some cool cards. Let's go check out some cards real fast. Let's go check out some decks and cards and things, because I am always interested in building with new stuff. We have streets, we have rares and mythics. The Halo Fountain is cool, kind of neat. Let's see. Elspeth Resplendent is always very, very neat and appreciated. The Extraction Specialist is super duper weird. And probably cool. The Giada Font of Hope. Oof. Doesn't that just go right in the freaking Angel decks? I've seen a bunch of cards. I've seen this quite a bit. You may mill 3 cards. If there's 20 more cards in your graveyard to play the card, blah, blah, blah. This guy we played a little bit and constructed, which was kind of cool, which I enjoyed. The Obnixilis, the Adversary deck. I think we definitely want to build the red-black sack deck at some point. If someone can find one, please let me know. Link it in the chat would be nice. Park Hikes Pegasus, and that was not in the token deck, which is kind of interesting. Really, really neat. So, anyway, we can build some decks at some point. Sealed deck goodness. Continue. I'll see if I can pull up any sort of the Yeoman decks here. I've been looking at it. He's got a Grixis Hideaway deck, which is kind of neat. For Avon Heartstabbers, that card seems super cool and was super sweet when I played against it. Like, when it dies, you mill 2 and draw a card. The card was dope. I enjoyed that, so I might load that one up. Sounds neat. Don't care too much. Like, I like to play the standard decks because it just features more of the new cards generally. Nothing too unreal. Okay, there are magic cards, and there's the land there, so go, probably on the way. This card is neat. This card is super duper neat. Like, I don't think it's the first time they've done quite something like that, but it is pretty powerful. Oh no. Don't make me lose my forest. Actually, I don't want to lose my forest. But I will lose the blue. Because I definitely have double green stuff, as we've seen. I've been locked out of my double green stuff before, and it's really annoying. So you can go. Corrupt Court Official, Mother of God. It's a Portal Three Kingdoms card, which is amazing. Like, absolutely incredible. This card is so dumb. I'm sorry, it continues to be dumb. I'm not cool. I'm not comfortable with how Gnarled Mass has just like gotten to almost rare status of good, and it's nuts, and that's silly. And now I get to hold back my kill shot for that guy. But kill shot into Falco is something I will take, quite frankly. Plus I've got just like a bunch of little cool tricks and stuff, so I should be able to protect him pretty well. Speaking of protection. Oh, well, thank you so much there, Skill FX. I do appreciate that. You know, we've been doing this stuff for a while, and it's always nice to hear that people who have been watching it and enjoying it. Okay, here. Yeah, we had a lot of fun times. If you have any top 10 ideas, for example, Lord knows we went through over 200 at this point. I'll take them all. Shield counters are like thinking of using shield counters like proactively, like that new Wrath. You know, if you have a multicolored creature, you draw a card and it destroys all creatures. Like, just proactive wrathing seems incredible, quite frankly. So the question here is, we're going to block this guy because you know they're gonna punch the crap out of my dude. Oh, is it anti-damage? Oh, crap. Oh, would be dealt damage or destroyed. Never mind. Well, that's me playing the shield counter wrong. Oh, okay. Why would you use the spell? You can just use the parcel. It's right there. You don't have any need for mana. Hell, if anything, I screwed up. Okay. That's fine, too. I'll just do that. Now, this is the idea where hopefully they use the parcel, which would be nice. Instant speed. Yep. Oh, well, thank you so much, Sinvek. You have a wonderful day. Hope you guys take care of yourselves. Ooh. Do I want... Yeah, like, he's going to get me no matter what. So, like, it's whatever. I guess, like, do we even bother losing the card here? Because if I use the card, I lose my creature, and he keeps his 3/3. I think we just have to die. Sucks. Okay. Boy, that sure would have been nice about 2 seconds ago. Now we're in the trubs. Oh boy, that's a menaced 5/5? Jesus. A menaced 5/5 vigilance. Oh man, I just got a treat. I got a treat. Now look, there is such a thing as the Coca-Cola Freestyle Machine, as me and my family call it, the Space Coke. And I love me a good Space Coke. And that thing still, what happened? Did I say okay? Oh, I was distracted. So I'm dead. Let's move on from that. Anyway, back to Space Coke. The best combination is Mellow Yellow Zero Peach. That's what this is, and it's great, and I love it. And I don't know how I got there. I like peach generally, just as a flavor, but like somehow Mellow Yellow Zero jumped in there, and it just turns out perfect. I can't help that. Oh man, that's the stuff. That is the stuff. How wonderful. It's gameplay 30. Let's go. Got a 3-drop, got a 4-drop, got a trick, got my mythic thingy going around. I cannot wait to play with old Luxior Constructor. It'll be a good time. Goodness gracious. Alright, we are up and running for the initiate, which will then probably get this at some point. Let's see if we slip out the back or not. I love the name of this card. The flavor on some of these cards is great. I think the theater, well, all of these types of cards, they're not all theaters or whatever, but the sack when they enter the battlefield, gain of life, are absolutely fantastic. So here's the question. Broker's Veteran or Initiate? Initiate for now. Let's spend all of our mana. But I don't care to keep this guy, like, protected. He's not worth it. Amongst other reasons and sundries. Oops. Oopsie doodles. Okay, that's fine. EOT, swoop your protector in there. Get on in. Make it happen. Oh, that roast master is so witty. I'll get you in the face. Yeet. We'll just go ahead and put this guy right there and swing for 3. That will be our little delver. The delver that can. At the end of their turn, I slip out the back. Now, hopefully, they try to kill it. They try to bounce it. They try to do something with it. They try to fight it. I mean, I don't care what they do with it. Something that targets the protector. And that is not something that targets the protector. Are they blitzing this? You are blitzing this. Okay. I mean, you could race me. Racing is an option. That is 100% within your purview. Problem is I'm about to make this a 5 hour deep, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip out the back, make it a 5. Woo! That was a sick rip too. Because we want to keep your little pal friend there locked in. No attacky. Because it's clear they are wanting to come and get me with super fast, you know, bing bing, hit you for this, hit you for some extra damage. Got my 3 2s, got my 3 1s. Seems fine. Your plasma jockeys of the world. Because that, you can blitz that, man. That's cool. The fact that blitz draws you a card is just huge. It's huge. Like, we already had blitz. It just didn't draw you a card when the thing died, you know? It was, what do they call it? Dash? It was dash, wasn't it? Like, already got it. So I'm swinging for 7 here. They're on a 2-turn clock. I'm also at 8, so that's not for nothing. But, yeah. They almost have lethal on board as we speak. Now, if I swing with both, they go to 6. I cannot do anything but use this thing's ability. I can draw 2 cards if I draw another mana. I can play the veteran. It's arguably the best use of my mana at the moment. Dang it. Yep, there's that land I needed right on top. So, with that information, we'll just push for 5. Backup agent can give me lethal next turn, so that's nice. Okay. Blitzing? Am I dead? Oh god, I'm dead, aren't I? Am I dead? I'm dead. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm very dead right now. This is unfortunate. Alright, well that was the guy in the seal deck. Excuse me, portion. So that is a thing. And now I get to get these sweet rewards and packs and stuff that mean nothing. It's funny, because when I first logged on and stuff, I went and bought, you know, like a 200 packs or something. Because I'm like, you know, let's go in there and I'll open a thing and do blah, blah, blah. And then I moused over here and I was like, oh. Casual 500 wild cards of everything. So, we'll see. But I got to open some packs, question mark. I got to have that opening pack experience. And while we have a moment here in between the things and the stuff, once again, this is brought to you thanks to CoolStuffInc.com, my employer, a sponsor of Magic Mike's. It's a wonderful, fantastic company that does good things, and you can find all the singles from Streets of New Capenna 15% off today only during this event. SNC15 is the magical promo code to use during checkout, and you will see that there. And you can get any of these super cool, sweet cards. How about we sign up for a draft? Drafty drafto. Waiting for the drafto. And generally, when I draft the new set of, almost any set, I generally just take the rares, usually, well, for a few reasons. One, fulfill my collection. Now, I won't be doing that here, obviously. But, if there's any rare that's going to give you any sort of, trajectory, I opened the legendary conniving rare girl, the one that I fed to the fishes, with the double hybrid mana thing. And she was neat, and I played an Obscura deck, and that was kind of fun. But overall, as we wait for the drafts, dear drafters, could you please draft? Because I would like to draft. To draft, please, now. And I'm guessing what's happened here is we've had people who have gotten into the queue. It took a whole minute for that extra person to hop in there. So, is this a question of 3 minutes from now we're able to play the game that we want, and maybe not? I don't know. But in the meantime, I'll be over here looking at various decks that we could or could not play. There is, let's see, Grixis Ascendancy with the Sedgemoor Witch. That's interesting. The Maestros Ascendancy. That card is super cool. Very nice, very nice. Grixis Lockout. That's kind of neat. Uses Tainted Indulgence. That card's really cool, which I like. Dusk Mangler. That card seems neat. Not sure. We're almost to a full boat though. We're getting there. Grixis Reanimator definitely sounds like something I want to try, because it just seems like too much fun. Grixis Fable. We already know Fable of the Mirror Breaker guy. That's a good card. We are one away. We are one tiny, itty bitty, ready to go. Making it happen. Y'all can do this. Just waiting for freaking Godot over here. Alright, Esper Reanimator. That seems neat. Has some Void Wrens in there. That's cool. A couple Depopulates. Man, building those shield counters and Depopulate, there might be something there. Maybe not. But, man, shield counters were super strong. I was very, very impressed. Okay. Chandran Utility Lands, Naya Burgi combo. That sounds neat. Rug Treasure combo. With, I guess, Widespread Thievery. Interesting. Grixis Sorcerer Ascendancy. That is kind of neat. Mono Black Aggro. I like me some good Mono Black Aggros. Could play the Cutthroat Contender. That guy seems really good. Oh my god, we got a draft! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Alright. What do we got? Broker's Ascendancy. Put a counter on everything. See, this is what I'm talking about, the rare thing, where I'm just like, card seems incredible. Like, I mean, Jesus, it's a track set all the time. Like, I mean, you could argue, I think there's this removal spell right here, which is kind of neat. There's that stupid best gnarled mass of all time. It's fine, but like, I'm feeling that Ascendancy, man. So, blue-white. Blue-white wants the counters, which is generally this card right here. We have some Conniving, we got some Witness Protection, we got some Fixing down there, which is nice. The Attendant here. We do stuff and making that. For 3 mana, to be 4 power, 3 toughness across 2 bodies is strong. Exotic Pets is really interesting, though. This card was way better than I expected when I saw it played. I was like, damn. That's making fishies, and the fishies got one of them got like a shield counter or whatever, and that thing just would beat me forever because I got to deal with damage somehow, which is also kind of annoying. You know what you haven't seen in a very long time is anything that taps to deal with damage to a creature or a player, but at least particularly obviously in this set. Like this set, they do not want that obviously because you'll screw up the shield counters, but. They don't make the Tims like they used to. The old Timmy Tims. The old is it Staticasters of the world. That 3-mana 0/1 from World Wake with haste, who I can't recall right now. The card was neat. Cunning something, I think. Card was neat. So we got some counters. I'm up for that. I'm up for playing more of the brokerness. Draw a card, they lose a life, and you gain a life. It's okay. Green, white, blue. Green, white, blue. Does any of this, do we care about any of this? Mountain, swamp, or island? Not enough. Rooftop Nuisance is kind of neat. It's a sorcery. It does draw you a card, but it's a sorcery. Cemetery Tampering seems kind of insane to ever run in limited. Probably wouldn't ever want to do that. But, you know, Expendable Lackey's interesting. I think it's going to take a really good Windrake. And this is, like, it's kind of interesting here, which, again, there was a 1-drop there, but it was kind of meh. Like, it's okay. At least we can play 1-drops these days. Like, it got so bad back in the day. Like, it got so bad that I recall people being excited about Lantern Kami. That's a 1-mana 1/1 flyer, because we didn't get flying men back in the day. Enters with a shield counter. I like it already. When it attacks up to 1 target creature gains flying, I like it even better. Celebrity Fencer. It does the Alliance stuff, which we don't care too much about. I like to draw cards, let's face it. Run Out of Town's really good too. It's an excellent trick for a variety of reasons. But I think we're going to take the Agent. That seems great. And we're mono 3-drops. We are the 3-drop dot deck over here. We are taking the 3-drops to a whole nother level. It's going to be fantastic. Alright. How we doing? Hope everyone's having a fantastic freaking day. We're about halfway in. Played some Sealed, played a little bit of Constructed. Obscura Storefront does get 2. Oh, but there's an Inspector. That card is very strong. And this one costs less for Citizens. We're not playing the Citizen deck. We're not even playing black generally if we can help it. We are getting pushed that way, I tell you what. Alright. But yeah, Echo Inspector is the pick, I think. This card is so good. And when people don't discard non-land spells to it, I'm like, why? Don't you like 4-mana 3/4 flyers? Like, that seems insane. And it's been very good. Like, and 4 toughness in this format is just a million. Just like 4 power. It hits everything. Okay. Ooh, there's that shield mate. This guy is so sick. I thought he was 3 mana. There's no way this guy would be 3 mana. He's 4 mana. This guy's really, really good. I've had excellent stuff from this guy. All the shield counters just shield me up. I'm pro shielding. I have seen nothing but really, really strong stuff out of shield counters. And, I mean, you know, if you've played the Hearthstones of the world, you too know the magic of shields and divine shields and all that stuff they called it in their game. And it's also just cracks me up as you see there's just so many different ways that between Hearthstone, Legends of Runeterra, and now Magic that they're just copying off each other constantly. It's hilarious. Do we want another Dapper, or do we want a Witness Protection? I think we want a Witness Protection. That's pretty good. This is pretty good too. I like me a Witness Protection. That card's super strong. For blue. Like, you know, this blue removal. Blue removal most of the time is the tap it down, it doesn't untap. Fine, whatever. But, like, turning it into something you don't care about is also great because it loses all of its abilities. Sometimes when you tap it down, it doesn't matter if they're a static ability. It's still very strong. Masked Bandits is great in that deck. This is great in mine. Celebrity Fencer is cool. Whew, that seems pretty good, but it's a little slow. It's got the 2 toughness, only goes to 3 toughness. But yeah, I'll take a playable one drop. I'm got a lot of green, tell you that. I'm not seeing a lot of green. Could go for a decent green card right now. I mean, we can pick one. Love the way this is worded. I just absolutely, this type of wording it's not a triggered ability. It's just like, I know it's silly and it's weird and it's dumb, but like, this is the stuff that you get when you have the game exist as long as it has. Like, You get designers that know you cannot say when this enters the battlefield it gains, you know, indestructible till end of turn or whatever. Can't do that. So, like, and you got to word it around it, and they did, and that was sweet. Do we want a warm welcome? Or do we want a witness protection number 2? Or do we want a sewer crocodile? I don't care about sewer crocodile. We're not doing any of that stuff. We're not playing things to sacrifice them. So I guess we'll warm welcome it for more 3-drops. I'll take a 1-drop. It's nice. My hope is that we see some really good green cards coming the other direction in pack 2, because we ain't getting them in pack 3, I'll tell you that. Because they have taken all of them. Most wanted. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Jeez. And disdainful stroke and cement shoes or cementing. Alright, widespread thievery. Doesn't do much. The ballroom brawlers are very good. Backup agent is fine. Let's see, attendant socialite. It gets +1/+1. Great 2-drop. No doubt about it. Good old murder. Good old fashioned murder. But yeah, this 5-drop choice Ballroom Brawlers is great. Reservoir Kraken. Interesting. That card is really neat. This guy, though, oh my god. This creature is just the truth. And it is so hard to deal with. It is unbelievable. But this card, each combat, they may tap an untapped creature. If they do, you tap it and you make an unblockable fish. This card is neat. But this card is the truth. I have seen and played against this card, and mother of God, it was powerful. It did really strange, powerful things. Okay, what do we got here? For the family, it's +2/+2, more than 4 creatures, +4/+4. That's very strong. Brazen Upstart, yada yada yada. Patch Up. Total of 3 target creature cards. We do have a lot of 3-drops. Like, if that's just reanimate, my best spell, then I'm okay with that too, I think. There's the Ominous Parcel, which is also fantastic. But we're going to try Patch Up. We've never played it, so maybe it's really good. There's the Broker's Initiate. If we need the 1-drop, a little Chat, which is neat. Green, white, and blue. We could use some 2-drops, I'll tell you that. 2-drops that do stuff are nice, so let's get a 2-drop that doesn't do a whole lot, but it's okay. Well, we have the citizen stuff, which is not going to help us. But we do have Case the Joint, and we are casing it. So I'll take it. So we have seen some better green come our way in pack 2, which is nice. We probably don't want the cement shoes. That card just seems really weirdly bad. What we got here? Corpse Explosion's kind of neat. Shattered Seraph will fix some stuff. Can't use the dual land. Man, they are desperately trying to take a black card here. Desperately. You lose life and do that. I don't know. We might dabble in some black mana when we got stuff like the Seraph hanging around. Gosh. I don't know when they had the, you know, hey, we should totally, you know, have these creatures that you exile and they fix mana and stuff. Like, that was just such a brilliant idea. A swamp, mountain, or forest, or an island, swamp, or mountain. Things I'm not really interested in, which is unfortunate. I'm starting to feel like we're going off the rails here a little bit. Not totally, but you know, we're not optimal. Does that make sense? We're not in the treasures. We're not in red. We'll take a guidance. That card's weird. I don't know exactly how to feel about that card. Like, I like it? Question mark? Kinda. Like, I've had it played against me, and I was not comfortable. Does that make sense? Kind of. Okay, I'll take another good 2-drop. I could use them. I need good 2-drops. I could go for some lands right about now. Any dual land whatsoever would be nice. Here we go. Let's get the Pummeler, baby. Woo woo. Yeah. Tumbler wheel. Let's go. This card is real. That card is very strong. I'll take it. So we're all about the counters. We're all about the trixies. Could use more of that. Could always use more of that in my life. Goodness gracious. Pack 2 coming up. I'm ready. You're ready. We're ready to party. To go at it. I hope they're explaining things well because we're waiting on cards. Oh. My last draft, I was sitting next to Reed Duke, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm not worthy of sitting next to Reed freaking Duke, man. Okay. For the family. Whee! Who am I next to? Freakle and the Mana Leak. Okay, that's neat. Alright. I'm not Alien Black. Intimidate's such a weird card. It's just like, every once in a while, you gotta remind the people how bad the Punisher mechanic is. Because people forget. They're just like, maybe that's playable. That card is not playable. Most of the time, there is Ognis, the Dragon's Lash. Goodness. That card's super cool. And there is Lagrilla, the Magpie. When she has exile any number of other target creature controlled by different players and when an exile card enters the battlefield under your control this way, put 2 counters on it. Okay. That's still such a weird card. I guess. It's fine. It's weird, but it's fine. And I guess we would want that card. This is good. I've only played against it, but you know, any Banishing Light type effect is something that you'd want. Because, you know, that's what we're doing here. So we definitely don't want 2 for the family. We might not even need 1. Getaway Car is neat. That's a cool card. That's really, really cool. There is our land. And there's a removal spell. And we don't have a lot of removal spells. So as much as I desperately want that mana, I really do. If we don't get some removal spells, we will just die. Also, if you happen to have been watching just a moment ago, I was pretty surprised by how scary Maestros can get out of nowhere. That was a lot. I think it's between Maestros and like the Riveters or whatever. The Riveters. The Riveters and those guys, because yeah, they just kind of exploded out of nowhere. That was very scary. Yeah. Can't see, but I got my cat over here. She's just hanging out. Nope. She's a cat. She's got feet. She's about 2 years old now. We got her in the middle of the pandemic. That was fun. Mother of God. Oh, the Riveters. The Riveteers. Deck I could have built. Would have just been absolutely nuts. 4 damage, start attacking a belonging creature. I am probably just going to take this mana because I need mana. And this is cute and it makes me sad, but I need mana. So, you can't... You know, there's lessons that you learn as you play a lot of Cube, particular Cube, in that you have to be willing to let cards go to take mana fixing, because you can have the coolest deck in the world, but if you don't play it, you can't play it. And that's a problem. Evolving Door. What the hell is that thing? Sack creature, count colors, search library for that colors, plus whatever. Jesus. Courier's Briefcase. Make a thing, sack a thing. Okay, that's kind of neat. That's a 1-drop. There's some interesting options in here. I don't think I need much of any of this. I mean, I could use, I guess, another Social Life if I wanted to. I don't really want 2 of any of these cards. I think we take the Briefcase by default because it's kind of interesting. Alright, we have the Informant, which is good. And we got the Run Out of Town, which is a good piece of removal-ish. Which is nice. Another Pummler if we really want it. But we don't. And I think we want to slip out the back. We want things that put counters at instant speed. Offer you can't refuse is kind of hilarious. Swamp, mountain, forest. Not enough. No, Revelation Power, of course. That card is amazing. The card is so good. It makes me very happy. Alright, so we are looking at, I don't know, I'm probably not playing this guy anyway. I don't need more 3-drops, I'll tell you that. Meaning of the 5. Lord Almighty. One of the most unplayable limited cards I've ever seen. This gets 2 of our lands, so we will take it. Oh, I could use some removal, but I gotta get some fixing, or I'm not gonna play anything. I don't have like the cool creatures that do that. That fix the lands, which sucks. Another creature in the battlefield would gain life, which is okay. Probably more performant. Yeah, at this point, all of the good fixing has gone. Those sweet dual lands that we saw, they have passed us by. We don't get them anymore. It makes me sad. Okay. I guess, yeah. I mean, Conniving's pretty good. I don't know if we're going to run it. I don't really want the 1-drop. We more or less have our deck at this point, like it or not. 3 really good cards just hanging out. I don't want that. Man, putting counters on every single creature every turn, that ascendancy is nuts. Goodness, that thing is nuts. We want that. Ran out of town. Second to last. I'll take it. Oh. Oh, the cuts. So, let's take a look at what we got right here. We have, currently we have 17 creatures, so we can cut 3 creatures. Well, we definitely don't want that guy, so that's one of them anyway. Nothing weird here with the mana. Not sure if we want that. Not sure if we want this 1-drop. At least it is a 1-drop. Like, happy to get rid of some I don't really want to play the Sky Crier if I can help it. But if I put counters on it, it's pretty sweet. Because that's what happened to me when I played against it. Don't want the briefcase. I don't even know if I want the bypass, quite frankly. Let's see where we at here. 15 creatures. Could drop one of those. Have a decent curve. Most wanted is cute, but likely unnecessary. Patch up is a question mark, because we have lots of different options there. I don't think we want that. And do we want Boon of Safety, or do we want Slip Out the Back? Because it feels like both of those are options. And I'm just going to err on the side of this is uncommon. It's fine. We'll be fine. Okay, fingers crossed. Here we go. I hope I didn't include a black card. I showed a black card on the deck, but I don't think we did. What a world. Newmont. Playing as old Newmont. Well, I sure as hell ain't keeping this hand. Gerard Fabiano in all day if you want. I'm doing that. Okay, cool. Flames. I like it. I'm sure his deck is way better than mine, but we'll see. Got Civic Gardener in there. Really show you what's what when tapping those lands. That is a very good card. Would you like to trade? Oh, it's a creature or land. Yay, big one. Shield Agent FTW, Inspiring Overseer. Expect to see that so much in Hopper. I mean, I don't know, man. With Ephemerate and stuff, it's not the craziest thing in the world to imagine it's seen some serious play. Sounds good. Parcel sounds okay. Taking it anyway. It doesn't really matter now, does it? Oh, the shield counters. They are so scary. You know, I guess in some ways, just thinking about it out loud, of like, well, if you block a Disciple Disc Duelist with another double striker, they will kill each other because the first strike, you know, takes out the shield counter. So that's kind of neat, as neat goes. The Speakeasy server, okay. There's that guy. Player. I think so. Not smart, but I don't know if I want to use on either of these guys. I guess the Initiate maybe, but like, so if you kill the Magpie, you get your 3/3 flyer back as a 5/5, but I get a 4/3 double striker with a shield counter on it. So like, you know what I mean? Like, it's fine, totally fine. You do what you gotta do. Okay. Kind of neat. Phases a creature on their Magpie. They thought would bring their magic. Yeah, no, can't. Phasing don't work like that. Okay, smashy, smashy. Kill my Magpie? Alright. Should have done that at instant speed. Wait, only I get only I get them? Under your control. Oh, okay. Yeah, man, sure. You got it. What would you like to do here? Question mark. Another white would be nice. Hey, Sean 6051. Hi, what's going on? I know, right? Isn't it weird to just like we're cool with phasing now. Phasing is okay. Phasing is a concept that makes sense. Everything the creature is just invisible for a while. We get it. Everything that's on it's still on it. This is really great for us. So you can decide what you want to do. Who is your daddy, and what does he do? Because that's a run out of town. Just get him out of here. Just get out. You go. Would you like to draw that next turn? Would you like to enjoy drawing after you take 12? Does that sound fun? Any trixies, perhaps? I mean, dude, you probably got some trixies. Let's face it. Maybe some fights. I know, right? Opponent is the nuns. So we're just gonna bash, man. Because we're just bashers around here. Very cool. Yeah, we'll untap it. Get you. No! Dang it. That sucks. Do we want to be locked up? I don't think so. Because, like, I gotta draw something to stop those flyers, so He had one, and I had one. So he put his guy on the bottom, and so did I. Ooh, snap, Broker's Charm. Let's go. Oh, dang it. He was right next to me, and we were drafting the same colors. Oh, my God. Well, you can see you got probably the better deck. Yep. Well, that's nice. Smashy, smashy. No Bloxies. God, if I wasn't such a fool, I would have played that as a combat trick. God, I keep forgetting to give some flying. I keep forgetting that every time. Oh, whew. It's killing me, man. I should have blown him out with that as a removal, and when I didn't, I was a stupid doo-doo head, and it, gosh, it's crazy. It makes me so sad. So now I have to come up with another answer off the top of my deck. What a world. Alright, I mean, that's a thing you can do. And play a 2-3 flyer that turns into a 3-4. Alright, I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm crushed here. I am super duper monster crushed. Though, I guess if it's any consolation, they would have probably, Numa would probably blow me out anyway. What a world, what a world. I am dead. I was a stupid doo-doo head. Next time, I'll try not to be. I don't know, they had so, like, he was right next to me. He got all of the good Broker's cards. Oh my God, he got the Broker's Charm. He got the 3-mana 2/1 flyer that gains life and draws the cards. Like, I was just, and if I recall, he was to my right, so like, of 2 of the 3 packs, he took the best Broker's cards out of them, and I got whatever chaff was left over. So, yeah, no wonder I'm over here struggling. Unbelievable. Struggling with the strugglers. Well, I would probably throw this back, but Broker's Ascendancy, I need to see it in action. I need to draw a blue mana somehow, some way. I can do this. And then we're going to see how nutty this card really is. Oh my God, I can play it on turn 3. Now, if I were to draw a 2-drop, okay, so we're talking to the magic gods here. We're getting them revved up. We're like, hey, what if you were to give me like some actual sweet draws here? Oh, okay, so I can play Winged Shield Agent. That's fine. Can do that. So next turn we'll have something to put counters on. That'll be fun. 2 mana or 3 mana 2/3 with a shield counter is the Cygnus. Yeah, we give it the GGs. Let's go. RE Joker. Beat. Toot. What you gonna do with all that Black Market Tycoon? And it's funny because the Black Market Tycoon, if you have like a 5-mana spell right there, it doesn't like light up like you can play it. You have to activate his ability before you can see that you can play it. That makes sense? Kind of weird. Wait, what? If exactly 3 colors were... Oh, okay. Alright, that card's neat. I thought that was when you play it. That was doing that thing. Alright, well... I guess we bash here. Like, I want to slam down the Ascendancy so bad, but I'm also like, man, I should probably play the exotic pets. You know, up to one other. Yep. You got it. Okay, so smashy. It doesn't untap it, right? As it gains flying and lifelink. Okay. Because next turn I can play the Broker's Ascendancy, and next turn I can play the Socialite and the exotic pets. Or the exotic pets and the revelation. Broker's Ascendancy. Oh my god. This card just seems unbelievable. Like, this card seems absolutely bananas. Just crazy. Like, Broker's Ascendancy is the kind of card I want to play in Constructed to do something really silly and dumb. Like, let's go. I am ready. I'm down to clown with some Broker's Ascendancy, let me tell you. Be down and to be clown. Oh, snap. Look at this guy. Look at the Paragon. It is the Paragon. Oh, yeah, you showed me. Yeah. That's what poop is right there. Okay. So, yeah, I think we want to play this guy. I'm going to get a little smashy. Sure, you ain't flying. Cool. They all get bigger because that's really fair. That's really fair. Oh, my God. Whew. Lord almighty. For each kind of counter. Goodness. Players can't gain life. Damage can't be prevented. Which is fine. Do I want to bust that here? Yeah, that's cool. Seems good enough. You can always activate Paragon. As a thing you can do. The freaking Gilded Pinions, y'all. This card has been way, way too good. Like, actual factual freaking me out. And by the way, this little Mondo combo is quite the sick one. Goodness. Okay. I think it was exotic pets to get the shield counter, and then +1/+1 counter. And that guy got huge. And I'm gonna smash with that dude. I will happily trade. I will oh so happily trade. And everyone gets bigger. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is absolutely wild. Broker's Ascendancy, ladies and gentlemen. Not to mention Paragon of Mardinity. Let's go. Wow. Let's go. Till the whistle blow. Alright. Well, if I draw... I mean, they were fairly dead. What did they just play there? Was that the Ascendancy? Hey, I ranked up, everybody. That was the Cabaret Ascendancy. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card. If it's a creature, and reveal it. If you don't... Okay. I put it on the bottom of your library. Well, one Ascendancy is better than the other, isn't it? And I'm totally okay with that. Get the kitty cat. Let's go. Speaking of the kitty cats, let's, I'm going to give, what has nothing to do with kitty cats now, but we did play one earlier, a kitty cat token deck. We have a pretty cool mono black aggro list that I want to import into Arena. Thanks a lot. Mono black aggro, it imports it as a limited deck, which is kind of hilarious. We must craft everything, which is also kind of insane. We are missing 8 cards from the new set. We have the Cutthroat Contender and the Tenacious Underdog. Right, we finish the deck and mono black. And let's party. It's kind of weird, honestly, for me to play the cards out the styles, because like I play with all the styles most time. Get ya? All right, whoopity whoopity whoopity. Chronic Pain Gang. Okay, that sucks. Hello, 8th place Dave. How are you doing? I saw the message on Discord. If you'd like, Yeah, man. Let's do some direct stuff. Maybe now. Available now. Running that out there. I am. What am I? How do I find that again? Display. Direct. Oh, God Almighty!
Again.
Stop that. It's up here, isn't it? 10 minutes. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's see if we can play some standard otherwise. Is anyone out there looking for standard goodness? It could be anyone. Actual, factual, anybody. We're waiting. But do remember, right up there, SNC 15 all day long, save you some money. These singles are likely not going to be this discounted for a long time. All right, what we got? What are we playing with here? Got a contender? I still feel like I'm a contender. I get to pay life. It's gonna be great. Like, they've given us one black, 2 ones in the past, but sure, make us pay for it. It's fine. Bingo bango. I wish these backgrounds were a little more interactable. Okay. There we go. Start with a tri-land. I'll start with some aggros. I got lots of removal. Lots of removal. Let's go. So many thirsts and grasps. Gala Greeters. Alright, that's cool. They're gonna die. 100% dying. Ooh, a Gut Reaver. That's kind of cool. I think, just so I have enough to play 2 spells next turn. This. So we activate. And Smashify. Bam. As long as the number is going in the right direction, everything will be swimmingly. We are coming up on our second hour of 3. Hope you guys are having fun. This is the Streets of New Capenna preview event. Thank you to Wizards for the free preview. This is always fun to be involved in because, hey, who doesn't like playing the super cool cards early? It's 2 mana or less. Okay, fine. So the question is not necessarily are they going to block. They're not going to block. It's do we want to kill the Scute Swarm now? We should probably kill the Scute Swarm. I'm just paying life like crazy over here. But that keeps us at parity, which I'm okay with. We cannot let Scute Swarm start to go nuts, because that would be bad. And this is a 4 mana 5/6 flying trample. For God's sake. Like, why has this card not been playable? I don't know. It just blew my mind. I'm like, my God, that card seems insane. Alright. There's a Topiary Stomper. It can't attack or block until he got 7 or more lands. So he basically played a 3 mana Rampant Growth for all intents and purposes for now. I'm okay with that. Ooh, so many colors. Even better. Let's go. So we want to play 2 spells, or we want to play 1 giant spell. Well, we're definitely going to attack. Let's go ahead. No exploding, thank you. We're going straight aggro here. They got 5 lands. They only need 2 more for that guy. Wedding announcement. Alright, that's cool too. The card's a little annoying, but it's fine. There's a Magna. Also a little annoying, but that's fine. Yep. Well, we do have all the removal, which is cool. I guess it's nicer to... We have to kill this token. That sounds awful. The things we do for love. Alright. And activate your cool ability, please. 7. Thank you. Vehicles I control have menace. That's really important. So they clearly don't have a land. They do have a Jenny Faye. Jenny Faye. Are you gonna make a doggy? You gonna make the doggy dog? The Snoop Doggy? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Cool. Alright, let's party in the red zone, everybody. What you gonna do with all them blocks? Okay, that was kind of a bad attack. Alright, you know, mistakes were made, punts were punted. Did make it 4 mana 5/6 flample, so. He flamply flamples while he flamples. Alright, big flample energy is what that is. Absolutely incredible. I desperately want Blood Vial Purveyor to be good here. I really, really do. Yep. You get a blood token, and you can make it... Actually, wouldn't they be able to... Oh, I guess because it specifies blood token, they get a blood token. If you would create one more blood tokens. So technically, my creature creates it, or whatever. So... Well, it does say that player. Really? Did they choose the blood token? Question mark? Kind of odd. Okay, it's fine. So if they draw a land, they get to have 2 4/4s to play with, and if they don't, I'm still beating them to death. Or 5/5s, which is fine too. Oh, transformed. I think I just try not to die and kill the Blood Vial Purveyor. Alright, trying not to die. Your turn. We are both hands on the table. If he drew a land, that's great. Hello, Amber Anarchy. I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a fantastic freaking Tuesday. We are in the Tuesdayest of Tuesdays. Yeah, let me tell you, these preview streams are dope. They're sweet. I enjoy them. You're dead. By the way, you are Daddy McDead with dead sauce. And that's just pretty much the end of it. But you are free to attack. You just bring it home. Bring it on home. Block that guy. Block a 3/3. Go to work. Yeet. Get my yeet on. Yep. Oh, Void Den. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Smashing with a Flampler. Man, those Naya token decks, man. They feel... They're so close. I don't know what they need. I don't know exactly what they want. But, man, they are driving so close to being super duper sick. Let's see. He has an Angels deck, an Esper Angels deck, which sounds really cool. We can take a look at that. Export. Copy that thing to Arena. Let's play. Alright. Excuse me. Esper Angels. 38 rares. Everybody. 38. Goodness. Alright, we have Esper Angels. So there's a bunch of cards in this one from the set, and that's what I like. Alright, so we have Giada, Font of Hope. 4 of that girl. We've got the Inspiring Overseer. We've got the Obscura Charm. 3. And we have Rafine's. Oops, Orphine. Wrath. Orphine's Tower. Alright, cool. Let's see, this is standard. Did it only run 3 of those? Did it run 4 Giottos? It did. Seems really odd. Did he mean to have 61 cards? 36, 37. No. I have... Oh. Why am I... What? It let me add 5? Huh? Goodness. Oh, yeah. Amber Anarchy's been around a long time. She's super duper long time supporter of the channel, which I appreciate. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's play some standard with some angels, shall we? Because it sounds really neat. And I'm all about living that life. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, Esper Angels seems amazing, quite frankly. Like, all good upgrades. The Giada, it sounds unbelievable. Like, you're giving white mana creatures? Like, huh? Yeah, let's party. Let's go. Like, I'll take it. Oh, that deck. Okay. That's a thing you can do. And you are welcome to it. Going all in, I see. These people like that. Would have loved that. Well, last turn it wouldn't have helped. It wouldn't have mattered. Let's throw in some fodder here. Let's make them use some spells. Like, normally I would just play the Valkyrie there, but like, I want to make them do something. Not just like build, build, build. Like, they can attack with the Crasher, fine, who cares. Successful anger, that's fine. I can come off this. No, this is... Well, okay, grab a trample, never mind. Alright. Fine. Do I care? I care. I care enough to chomp. Like, it's cool. It's not a habit, it's cool. Right? I feel alive. Sure. Obscura Charm. Okay. Sorcery, creature, less. Okay. Well, that's those are some really cool abilities right there. And next turn I get to play Giada into something, into probably Valkyrie. So let's do that. Let's see if they go nuts. We Obscura Charm them. And if they don't go nuts, we EOT, bring back the Inspiring Overseer. This card's dope. Sure.
Hello there. I shall teach you much.
I shall teach you much. He shall teach you. Well, that's okay, Amber, but we certainly appreciate it. I mean, second anniversary, that's still 4 years ago. Listen to me yap for a long time. Yep. I make noise. Because you gotta remember, we're meat. We are meat. There was this great little thing I read. It was about aliens talking about Earth. They're like, they're meat. I'm like, what do you mean they're meat? They're meat. They're ran on electricity and meat. And they communicate pushing air through their meat flaps. Let's crack me up. Sure? Is that even an instant? No? What are you doing? Wait. Return target multicolored permanent. Okay, that's fine. Well, in that case, let's go after the guy. That was my misreading. Ladies and gentlemen, the balloon of safety. Let's go. Sure. You scry it up, man. You got me. Alright, cool. Well, with that said, I'm going to play Giada. Seems amazing. Oh my god, she's incredible. Valkyrie, that's at 3/5? almighty, that card is silly. This card is amazing. What were they thinking? Like, man, this is wild. This is like, you know, they wanted angels to be just like fully powered up until the fall. Like, you get all the angel goodies. Oh boy, that's the ignition. Yep. Fresh out the kitchen. And we know what's up. Alright. Well, I can block there. I can take 9. I'm okay with that. You got me. Take the 9sies. Yep. Okay. Or the 15sies? But, you know, not dead is not dead. So, that is a thing. That's about the best I can do. Like, oh my god, she taps for mana. Oh my god! She taps for mana. Oh my god, she taps for mana. That's incredible. Alright, I can play that as a land. That's whatever. Yeah, I mean, and it's a 6/6 and you gain. We're back at 19. That's just how we roll. Damn. Alright, I'll just say go so we don't lose. Mother of God. Giada, you... wow. That's incredible. Like, Giada, playing another Giada right now would be amazing. Like, it's even good in multiples. Holy crap. Oof. Oh my god. This card is insane. Alright, cool. Yeah, it looks like 8th place Dave will be playing me pretty shortly because this thing's going to be over one way or another. This deck is bananas. Alright, Festival Crasher. A new card. Sure. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is nuts. Oh my god. This is nuts. This is bananas. Are you kidding me? This is incredible. I was not ready. I was not ready for this jelly. I was not ready for Giada on a board with 4 other angels, one of them being Giada. Oh my god. That is sick. I'm gonna fall over. Oh my god. Whoo! I just don't even know what to say. I mean, obviously we're going to copy the Valkyrie, so we really just stick it in and break it off, but... Jesus, mother. Sick. Oh my god, from the top rope. That was nuts. Holy Jesus. That was insane. That was insane. My god, Giada into Giada just blew my mind. I was like, man, we should probably just play 3 of her. We don't want to have, 2. And it's like, hell yeah, we want to have 2 in the hand. Are you crazy? Whoo! Oh my god, this deck was bananas. Oh, I need to cancel that. Oops, sorry. Cancel. Alright, so. Okay, alright. Ready for 8th place Dave. You two are going to face the wrath of the Esper Angels deck. Oh my god. Well, I know what I'm building first. This is bananas. Goodness gracious. Alright, select the deck. Esper Angels. Let's party. Whew. Man, I gotta getting some vapors over here. Oh my goodness. Do we have to? I don't think you have to be like friends or whatever to directly challenge someone, right? Magic Mike's VIP number 45829. That's the magicalness. It appears that Mr. Dave may not be available at this very moment, and that's okay. But I do know that, yeah, that card is, or that deck is sick. All right, cool. We're going. Let's go. D-challenge. Pasties. All right, I'm ready. We're doing the thing and the stuff. I'm trying now officially. All right, waiting. Fingers crossed. 8th place Dave. Are you in there? Can we do this? Do we have the technology? It is a question. Oh my goodness. Cloning FT dubs. Man, that was... I thought I was losing that game. Man. That was crazy. Do you see my challenge? I ask my future opponent. Because that would be nice. And it's always a question of, are you challenging? We're challengers. We're challengers. We can do that. He is typing. He is not typing. Now, it is a non-zero chance that the direct challenge doesn't work for the VIP event or something. I'm not sure. Honestly, you know, one of the best ways sent me one as well, and I don't see anything. Like I said, my guess is 6 card best of 1, blah blah. Yeah, that seems weird. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work. I can't quickly, in my mind right now, spell simultaneously. There it is. Okay. Because I will join the standard play. Alright, let's go. Joining that. There cannot possibly be that many people in this event that are waiting to play standard at any given moment. Most of the time, it takes like 20 to 30 seconds. My cat is being super cute, as my cat is wont to do. Right here. Check. There's my cat right there. She's just the cutest thing ever. That's Phoebe. Phoebe's great. We love the Phoebes. Phoebes is wonderful. Phoebes kind of does what she wants, as Phoebes is wont to do. That's the kitty cat. Alright, cool. I'm playing John Likes Games. Sorry, buddy. I'll still keep it because it seems nuts. Gosh, Giada. Wow, this card. I thought it was good. Like, and it's got vigilance, man. It's got vigilance. Why does that card have vigilance? It does not need vigilance whatsoever. Like, not even a little bit does that card need vigilance. Like, get out of here. Make like a tree and get out of here. Because that's a lot. You know, I was talking about references earlier. That reference right there. I throw out that reference all the time. And there has to be, at some point or other, people who look at me like I'm a crazy person. They're like, that's not how that goes. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do White Seas here. Costing 2 less to cast is kind of nuts. I don't know if we really want to play the Aspirant though. Like, that card seems not good in this deck. I'd rather play more Angels. Like, why don't we just play more Angels? Like, how many of this card are we playing? We're playing 4 of this card? Okay. Seems like a lot. Concealing Curtains, huh? Well, lucky me. I have lots and lots of cool options. I can play the Valkyrie. I can play the Retribution. I can go ahead and kill the curtains real fast. That would be alright too. And I think this into killing this curtain seems good. And then if you want to block it, you go nuts. I don't really care if it dies now. You've already gotten the value out of it. Yeah, old baby likes to sleep next to me. It's really cute. Around noon every day, she'll come into the home office and she will yell at Carrie until Carrie gets up. And she will immediately jump in Carrie's seat. That has been, of course, pre-warmed by her. And then she will push her over here around the office next to me, and I can love on her while she sleeps. It's very cute. Okay. Retribution. Seems worth it. Yep. I was like, man. So yeah, dude, you just put counters on stuff, man. You go just completely nuts with your fight rigging over there. And this person even took the time to go buy all the styles from the store. That's really cool. I'm gonna do that. Like I said, it's kind of weird playing stuff without their styles. Like playing Eye of the Beholder, like that to me, like is the D&D version. There is no other version of that card. What does that guy do? Mr. Orfeo, the Boulder. Double target creatures. Jesus. Wow, Starheim and Aspirin is terrible in this deck. Like, oof, just. Oh, alright. Well, we can do that instead. That stupid thing. But yeah, we don't need a Starheim Aspirant, we just need angels. Like, let's just play some more angels. Like, I want to play more sweet angels. Are there like some sweet Esper angels we're not playing? Like, is there anything else? Hell, let's play 4 Obscura Charms. Are there some multiplayer stuff? Like, this deck is sick. This deck is dope, 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 dope. Alright, 2 fight riggings is pretty cool. I can see that. They almost got it. Actually, they'll trigger, won't they? Right? At the beginning of combat. And then, oh, well, it says only one trigger. Oh, nope, triggers both. Very nice. Ooh, what the hell does that do? Top card, you know, you put in a land or cast a spell. Okay. That's a neat card. That's neat. Yeah, I mean, I'll double block it just so I don't get destroyed here. Then you lose, right? You're dead, right? That's just game. Okay, cool. Yeah, wow. Get rid of the Starnheim whatevers. Aspirants. Psst, get out of here. What the hell, man? Like, even the let's see, we got the Youthful Valkyrie. Youthful Valkyrie's in there. Good, good, good. But yeah, like, let's, ooh, man, we can upgrade that 3-drop into something. This thing is insane. Let's go. Wait, to me, 3 drops to start with. Jesus. Banishing Verses and Obscura Charms. Like, yeah, we might just want to, like, maybe just one. Let's see what else we got here. We got something. Angel. All right, here we go. We got Elspeths, right? We got Elspeths. Elspeths are cool. Little probably unnecessary, quite frankly. Celestial Regulator. Okay, fine. Metropolis Angel is not great. Shattered Seraph costs 2 million mana. Paragon is whatever. Well, now I can see why we're using the ones that we are now, aren't we? Very interesting. I guess if they put the aspirin there because you know, you're kind of looking for something else to jam in there. Like, I think you want 3 of that, and then you can have 4 of this and 4 of this, and then if we just have like Where? Is this not showing me everything? Oh, it's not showing me everything. Okay, that's why. I was like, there are more angels than this. This doesn't make any sense. Because I was like, where's the freaking X spell that makes more of them? The Starnheim whatever spell. Where's the multicolor angels we can get back? That would be kind of cool. Rampage of the Valkyries is a thing. That card is also very, very strong. It is a neat card that's neat. It is 100% a meism. I do that a lot. I can't help it. Alright, cool. I mean, I always enjoy mythic thingies. Alright, Shepherd, the Sanctuary Ward. Like, people are going nuts over this card. I'm like, why? It seems fine. Like, it doesn't seem that good. Like, it's okay. Like, there we go. Yeah, Starnheim Unleashed. Like, yeah, why don't we just play one of those as, like, the fun of? That seems fine. Resplendent Marshal also seems pretty good. Again, it's just like a fun of, right? And I don't care about the rest of this stuff, generally. But yeah, okay, cool. And, like, probably the Obscura Charm is 3 is the right number. But that's fine. Okay, cool. So, yeah, got rid of the chaff. We're playing some additional bangers. Bang, bang. Cool. Yeah, but if the direct challenge doesn't work, that's okay. Understandable. You know, is what it is. And as we get started here again, right up there, S&C 15, y'all. Go get some sweet singles, man. These cards are neat. Alright, we go first. Seems fine. Like, turn 1, the tower. Turn 2, you know, the foretell. Like, this isn't Giada into everything. But that's okay. They're not always going to be. Alright, and then Starnheim goes doing Starnheim things. Just go. There's the Blessed. It's a good target for Vanishing Verse, quite frankly. Or this. Yeah, a little bit more controlling with this this draw, but that's okay. Let's see, smashing in blue-white clerics? Question mark. That's fine. All right, come at me, bro. I gotta make them have it. I certainly do. Cool. Let's do this. The Retribution. Next turn we can make 2 angels if we want, or we can solve the problem. Cool. Yeah, I got one of those, some of that too. Oopsies, magic noobs. Drink your milkshake. I drink it up. Oopsie doodles. Oh, that's a good one. Gain a lot of life. A lot of life. Just a plethora. A circle of life. Speaking of, if you've not seen Your Movie Sucks' rundown of The Lion King that was released recently, it is a joy. 2 hours of the most insane complaining you'll ever see in your life. Alright, so make 2 angels. Face? Question mark? means if you draw a Righteous Valkyrie, you're not going to destroy me by default. And them's a lot of angels, y'all. That's a whole host. Man, Giada. Ooh, that card. That card is just not a fair Magic card. What were they thinking? What were they thinking? Like, would love to do nothing but draw 2 of those right now. It would just make my day. Oh, cool. More Overseers. You got it. So I'm at 6 mana. That's fine, too. A smash with my tokens, thanks. Get them. Here they go. It is time. It is time. My Angel deck drew a little bit better than your Cleric deck. Because Overseer is a Cleric, which is also ridiculous, by the way. They like chalk, like if they like just put like human Angel Cleric on it, just for funsies, you know? Just for the lulz. I could see that. Because, goodness gracious. What a Magic card, everybody. What a Magic card. I don't know where they're at these days on the power creep level scale thing. I really don't. I have no idea. But I will take going to 27 and destroying your actual world. Right? Yep. 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 And it's time for Smashy. Getcha. You did it. Blow me out, man. What can you possibly do here? Like, what does it matter? You got me. God, this Angel deck is sweet. Sweet. Man, save this one. Because this one is the good one right here. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go with Dex. I'm gonna save me a pretty picture of this one, because dag, yo, that was some real stuff. Let me tell you. Goodness. Might not be the perfect deck, you know, or the perfect numbers or whatever, but like, whatever's going on here is powerful. Is super duper 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 good. Esper Control I don't really care about. Esper Ascendancy makes me want to just jump off something tall. Bant Festival? Question mark. It runs Elspeth's. That's pretty cool. I like Elspeth's. It runs Falco. That's a cool card. I like that too. It doesn't run a ton of new stuff beyond that, which that's another thing. I'm just like, I don't want to run something that's like too far, just standard with like 4 cards in it or something, because that to me just seems kind of lame. Because I'm here to like play every possible card I can. Jund Evolving Door. That sounds interesting. Evolving Door, and it's about that stuff like cares about colors and stuff, which is also kind of crazy. That's really weird. Support, man. This is the weirdest thing I've seen him, at least so far. So let's go with weird. Import. Back to the importer deck. Craft all of these cards. 14 rares. Lol. Okay. Evolving Door. Well, first of all, let's make sure we can see everything. And secondly, we got to change this to not a limited deck. I don't think we have to, but whatever. Let's see here. What are we missing? We are missing 11 cards. First of all, we need Zeator's Proving Ground. We need Zeatora the Incinerator. We need Evolving Door, of course. which I already have 3 of, lol. 2 cards to go. And we need the Riveteer's Ascendancy. Oh, goodness. That sounds fun. This seems neat. I like playing fun, neat, weird stuff. Fun, neat, weird stuff it is. Yeah, the Evolving Door decks. It is neat. Like, I mean, I'm all about that toolbox life. Like, I'm living that toolbox life. Let's go. You take a little bit here, a little bit there. You put them together. It's a magical concoction like that freaking Esper Angels deck. And I also really enjoy when you play decks like that, you find you're like, oh, you know, I recognize how the, you know, Angel cost reducing card would look kind of interesting in the deck. It just doesn't play very well. And you can just immediately say, okay, cool. That's where you can immediately upgrade this deck by getting rid of that. This deck, this seems fantastic. Yeah, let's go. Let's party. Goodness. Turn 2 Magda, turn 3 Ascendancy. I don't really care about these things right now, but still, that would be super cool. Do we want, yeah, I guess we do want to turn 2 Magda. I was thinking we can do turn 1 gas, or we could dispute it, and then we can get all super cute, blah, blah, blah. That's necessary, but we can do it. Because we don't have enough here. Well, if we attack, we actually do have both, don't we? Okay. First of all, let's smash. Would you like to block? No, they wouldn't. Ooh. So let's just play this. And, I mean, essentially it'll do anything right now. You. Brave a Stench. Get this guy in here. Yeehaw! Let's go. Yep. I'm all about this life right now. I'm all about what's going on here. This is super duper cool. And in fact, I can Riveteer's Ascendancy into Deadly Dispute and get back the gas next turn. I can do that. That's sick. And they're playing Runes of Sustenance on their lands. So like, oof. It feels good. It feels a little weird. Almost, I wouldn't call it unnecessary, but you know what I'm saying? Not crazy. Crazy necessary is what's going on here, but that's alright. The deck is sweet. Like, if we're not going to do anything, I'll just like play Fable and be on with my life. Like, we can get clever later. Really? Cool. Like, whatever. You did it, man. Sure. Yeah, read that Riveteer's Ascendancy. That's, Evolving Door would be pretty cool right now. I'm just gonna note that. Just note that. Just officially. Evolving Door would be super cool. Oh, goodness. Ooh. What has this got on it? Security bypass. Room sustenance. Alright. Yeah, I mean, if they'll sag it, they'll block it, that'd be amazing. Now, the question is, do we sacrifice the Magda to get the value, right? Because it just feels good to get that value. It's not really necessary, but I don't care, we're here to have fun. Alright, so we're going to give this away, we're going to trigger the Ascendancy. Yes, please, thank you. Oh, yeah. Where's the battlefield tapped? Not great. But, okay. We got lots of treasures, man. We're just like, the cards are just flowing. We're just flowing. It's whatever, man. We do what we gotta do. Oh, boy, that guy. Yep. Oh, Rune of Flight. Oh, Raphine's Guidance. That's kind of neat. Mana value less than or equal, and they ain't got nothing. Yeah, nothing but a hard time. Alright, up to. Yep. Crush all the hopes and dreams, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'm getting it for 4 in the air. And combat damage, it connives. Which is also kind of scary. Offer you can't refuse. First one I got played against me. Kind of neat. Yeah, I don't think I have to sacrifice any creature. There's the evolving door. Alright, what does this thing do again? Sacrifice a creature, count the colors, and search your library for a creature card that's exactly that many colors plus 1. You may cast the exiled card. Okay. So I got a whole bunch of mana. And I can get like a Gloom Shrieker. That's got 2 colors. A 3-color card would be Zeatora, but I don't want to do that yet. Alright, so first of all, there's a Alright, cool. And then there is mana. That. No. Well, whatever. Treasure, sorcery for now. Alright, so I wanted to play Gloom Shrieker. What does that card do again? Gloom Shrieker, when it enters the battlefield, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. If it would die, exile it instead. That's kind of cool. Huh. No. Alright, the evolving door, the innkeeper. Oof. Nexus Auric Overlord. That's interesting. Airstrom Predator is neat. I don't have enough mana for any of these except the Gloom Shrieker, but that's okay. Oh yeah. That's just gonna be a freaking 5/4. Woo! Let's go, Fable. Alright, well that was cool. I will take that coolness. Not to mention, when I sacrifice the Gloom Shrieker, I'm going to get back the Innkeeper for free. Let's go. Let's go. Let's party. Let's do it. Yep. You got it. It's kind of weirding me out. Like, that card should be absolutely ginormous by now, and a 5/4 is not exactly ginormous. It's not that only size matters. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta remember, it's not the engine, it's the mileage. Alright, 6 it is. Goody, 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 goody. Alright, well, I guess first of all, oh my god. Zeatora is a hell of a magic card, and you're about to see it here in just a second. Yeah, let's go get a Zeatora, man. Let's do it. It sounds super cool. If I can't, let's attack first. Let's go ahead and do the Gloom Shrieker thing, because the Gloom Shrieker thing lets me go get the Innkeeper. Oh no! All right, well that's fine too. I have 6 mana left, so that's fine. Zeatora, thanks. Yep. I don't think I want to sacrifice another creature at this time. It deals power to any target, and I make 3 treasure tokens. That's pretty good. To that creature's power. That's fine. Make a treasure token. He'll make treasure tokens. Goodness. That is a giant Dargon. That cannot be blocked. How are we going to get out of this mess? We need to find something with at least, well, 6 power. I don't know if I even have that anymore. Because Extus is not enough. Gloom Shrieker. Orcus. Orcus? Well, no, I think that was... Is there a way to gain life at all? That would be nice. Riveteer's Ascendancy is doing absolutely nothing. I think I'm just dead. Let's see, how many? We got 4 treasures. We can do it 6 times. Are there even... How many creatures do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Everybody come to the party. Oh, total mana value 5 or less. So we'll want that. Prosperous. And, prosperous shambling. Seems about right. And that is... Ball game. But the idea of this deck is really, really interesting. I think I'm just totally bad here, but you know, cool game, cool deck. The Riveteer's Ascendancy, was that really necessary? Like, I guess it was kind of cool and cute. We need more creatures that do different, interesting things. Does that make sense? Like, we need more toolbox. This is a cool... I think this is a... shows you that the idea is sound, that I think Evolving Door could actually be something. I definitely don't think this is the build of it or anything, but the idea that I can sack a 1-color creature to go get a 2-color creature and so on, that is hot fire and definitely worth looking into. So, let's see here. We had drafted a deck and played a game with it. Let's go ahead and lost the game with it. So let's go ahead and play one more of these as we wind down here. Hope you guys have been having a wonderful time hanging out with me, talking about the new set, looking at the new crazy decks, checking out how Esper Angels is amazing, and how Evolving Door looks to be somewhat real, which is awesome. I don't know how real. You know, maybe it's just like Tier 3 dirtliness, but Tier 3 dirtliness is a lot of fun, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. Sandy Dog, MTG. Well. Okay. This is a handful of magic cards. That's the way I like it. Get them. Oh, the Botanical Plaz. Good. Alright. There we go. Yeah, we need the toolboxy toolbox. Thank you so much, Zeus. Zeusico? Yeah. It'll be cool. It'll be super cool. We do this every week. That'd be kind of neat. Certainly a cool idea. Alright, well, I can't play any of my cool cards. I could make 2 1/1 unblockable creatures. Fine. Like, okay. Like, there's the Snoop and Newsy. Man, that little counter thing, man. So my Wizards, they're doing well. They're doing good. I'm proud of them. Like, to do something that cool and to make that kind of an upgrade, that is super neat. I mean, I guess it's worth it to get 2 unblockables right now. Because I can give them counters and stuff and still blitz this guy. So, I mean, let's try to do a little tempo. We're all right, man. And a bit of tempo. Blitz it. Get blitzed. Oh, get him. Would you like to swap? I mean, chump block. I don't know if you want to do that. You're at 20. I mean, yeah, you go to 14. It's not the end of the world. but 1/1 on a 3/3 unblockable is definitely a thing. Man, drawing a card. That's nuts. Like, just let me just hold on a second. I just want to make sure I remember what dash does. You may play this spell for its dash cost if it gains haste, and it's returned to your hand. That's what he was. He was not sacrificed. Okay. So they have one of these horrible creatures, which makes me scared. Alright. Well, I mean, we can play the Crier as like a 2-mana 1/1 flying lifelink, which is fine. All I know is this unblockable fish is going to kill them. Like, it's going to kill them. I don't know how exactly yet. I don't know exactly in which order it's going to be. But this fish is going to slip out the back and beat them to death. Because I assure you they are holding a removal spell for this guy. Maybe not this turn. Thanks, Amber. I appreciate that for subscribing to the channel. Maybe not this turn, but like probably next turn. Like, they're probably going to do something here. I mean, they can tap to add what? 3 friggin'... They need 1 mana to make 3, so they have a total of 6 mana. Can only play instants of sorceries with it. But, you know, damn. 1 mana make Grixis mana. That's a good clean living right there. There's no way in the world I'm blocking this. Factual, no way in the world. Flying Death Touch. Okay. I have 3, 4, 5. That would make it 6. Next turn I got Lagrella. Oof. Ooh. Whoa. These people might be dead. 3, 4. Get rid of those. 5, 6. Alright, they'll be dead next turn. Play that. If we play that, we can keep up those two. If we run out of town, I get to smash in for 5. Threaten lethal. If they replay it, they just use 3 mana. They don't have enough to do anything. And I think that's the right one. Because that lets me keep up slip, because I got to keep that. This is my boy right here. This is my boy Blue. He is blue, but he's also my boy Blue. And he's going to kill that guy. He's going to take Sandy Dog down. He's doing a whooping of epic proportions. And they put it on the bottom, didn't they? Put it on the bottom. Woo! Ran it all the way down to the bottom of his library. That's where I like it to go. Just Jersey Bricklayer, thank you so much. 40 months, bruh. Putting up with me for over 3 years. That's a lot of years, man. Holy cow. That's a ton of yearsies. All right, let's go. Come on. Bring it to me. Bring it home. Take the strategy, the stratagem that is deep inside the brain. Well, first of all, damn, I just gained a life. So that's fine. It's fine. We still got Revelation of Power, y'all. We still have Revelation of Power. If they tap out in any way, EOT slip. If they don't, we have all the tricks. We have all the tricksies. They are more or less dead-ish, depending on what's going on here. Oh, thank you so much, HTMZ. That is such legitimate business going on. Are you trying to, like... Alright. Alright, bro. Sure. Boom! Headshot. What is that? Why does that happen? I've seen that twice now where some weird card comes flying out when the game's over. Let's look at the battlefield. What the hell is going on here? Oh, that Glamorous Outlaw was stuck to it. Yeah, that's really weird. It goes from like up here, whatever, it just like slaps underneath the land. Why do you do that? That's weird. Some weird bug. Yeah, I don't get it. It's so weird. I get in ways that it's like connected to that object or whatever, and Unity's all about objects, and this is made Unity and stuff. But yeah, We got 5 minutes. I think we could run it back one more time. And by run it back, gosh, I would love to tinker on that evolving door deck. Like that's just, I could just sit there and just, you know, run that deck builder for a good 30 minutes, just running through like, what if we did this? Well, here's a toolbox and here's a card that does something really cool. That would be super sweet. Run them taters, y'all. Run the taters out. Run the taters, run the mics. Let's get some mixies going on here. Some freaking magic mixies. Man, what a wonderful, wonderful stream. It's been fun. I hope you guys had a good time. SNC 15. Save 15% off your Streets of New Capenna singles at CoolStuffInc.com. It's the coolest place in town. All right, disciplined duelist is amazing. Amazeballs. Thank you, HDMZ. Keeping the party alive. That's what we're doing here. Canal Arena TCG. Okay, cool. I did get the wonderful chance to embarrass myself in front of Newmont. That was nice. I really enjoyed that. Where I was like, oh, I can just play like a complete moron, and I'll use my super cool trick to blow him out or nothing. Oh, disciplined duelist is so disciplined. This card is so sweet. I mean, this card is just it's just a hair away from being one of the sickest things. Like, man, the Wizards has gotten so close to good double strikers, right? They've got the red-white guy that gives attackers double strike. They got, you know, a 2-mana double strike at this point doesn't even really impress a lot of people. You know, and back in the day, they were like, oh my god, double strike, you know, double strike was as powerful as land walk. It was just unbelievable. And so, over time, we've learned that land walk, copying spells, and double strike are not that great. They're fine, they're not that great. There's the Jewel Thief. Man, I don't like that guy. Sure. Block me. I'm like, whatever. I will happily block either of these. Echo Inspector is nuts. Goodness gracious. That card is bananas. I think I want all of these more than patch up. Like, I could get rid of Wing Shield Agent, which would be fine, but just to get itself back, right? Like, that seems kind of weird. Well, you're definitely getting me for 4, I'll tell you that. Oh boy, Jersey Bricklayer, yeah, like going around. I mean, I've met multiple people like yourself that, you know, went through the line a whole bunch of times, as many times as you could, you know. Cool. Okay. Well, I once again invite you. I would like to welcome you to the jam, I believe, as they would say. Come on and slam. Welcome to it, and so on and so forth. Where you at? Where you at, Canal Marina? Where you going? Like, I get... Here's your go, man. A Smashies with just the duelist. We want to keep back a 3/4 defender, really, just so it doesn't get too stupid. Like smashing in for 11 or whatever, or for 9 rather, would not be great. Sure. You get on out of here. You get yourself, and you get now. You better get. Ooh, I've collected 1. Emotes are being delivered to supporters. Oh my goodness. Well, that's pretty dope. And man, when you run them out of town, you almost always run them to the bottom. It's kind of incredible. It may have you draw a card. If they do, blah blah blah. Okay. That's fine too. I think we just put you under witness protection. Interesting. We can a smash. Like, I got attacked just because I need to start killing this guy at some point. Alright, choo-choo. We did it. We did it. We're doers. We got it. Yeah. Let's go. Come on. Bring it. Legitimate business person. Gosh, that's so cool. That is lovely. Canal Arena. Thinking hard. Thinking real hard. This one says to one other target creature. Ooh, we blitzing, bruh? Are we blitzing, bruh? Ooh, okay. I don't think this ends very well for you. Because that doesn't even get rid of my shield counter. But, yeah, sure. Do whatever you gotta do. Cool. Smashy, smashy. I would like to attack for 7 now. Thank you. Okay. What you got? As we go towards our arguably the final few turns of this game. Okay. Midnight Assassin is going to cause me an issue or 3. If I attack with these... Yay! The fave deck I've done so far is probably Esper Angels. It is... My god, that new angel that taps for mana and makes all the other angels bigger, like that card is just freaking stupid. Let me see here. What do we want to do? If we attack with the duelist and the agent, we push this guy into the air. We have these 2 air guys. He's probably going to take. He's going to take out the inspector. He's going to take 4. Right? He's going to eat this guy and leave me with the 2-1 behind. I have the kill shot. Do I care about it? I don't know. But that will get him to 2. And I think I'm okay with that. Because, like, you gotta block the inspector. Well, that doesn't make any sense not to, I don't think. So, yeah. I have a chump blocker. And it is what it is. And it yams what it yams. Alright, you're 2. Let's go. Let's party. Riveteer's Initiate. That's 2-mana 2/2 that can gain death touch. That card is very good. Forge Boss. Whenever you sacrifice 1 or more creatures, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. It only triggers each turn. Cool. Alright, well, I quickly ran out of steam. So that's fun. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, check it out, CC and White. Ooh, what am I doing? I'm not paying attention. Yeah, Chef's Kiss indeed. Exactly what I needed. Exactly what I wanted to draw. Okay. I mean, I am at 7. Not for nothing. But yeah, check out Yoman, Y-O-M-A-N, Yoman_5 on Twitter. He does a giant deck, like he does a giant deck building thing, and like one of the decks was Esper Angels. And I'll throw up an image on my Twitter later, twitter.com/MrOrange. You can see the deck and the changes I made to it. Excuse me. There's the Starnheim Aspirant or whatever. It's like a 3-mana 2/2 that makes Angels cheaper, and that card's really bad. This card is not bad. Alright, I'm sure. What you gonna do? What you gonna do with all those triggers? All those triggers up in the stack. In the stack, in the stack. Oh, snap. That's right. That's right. What, you gonna do? Nothing? Big bag of nothings? Is that what it is? Oh. Please attack so I can get a fishy. Please give me fishy time. I just want fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy. I mean, hell, I guess I should attack with the lackey, right? Like, if he blocks it, then great. And if he doesn't, then great. I mean, we're getting to the point, but, like, I'm also at 7, so I can't go too far here when he technically has lethal on the... Really? Have you read what the lackey does? It makes an unblockable fish. Oh, activate only as a sorcerer. Alright, well, that's fine, too. It'd been way cooler the other way around. But, it's okay. What kind of stinks is that I can't kill shot. So if I attack, he has to block. Do I want him to do that? I'll get that. He'll have a sacrifice outlet. The Forge Boss can trigger. He can give himself menace. It's probably not worth it. 2/2 that can't die. I'll be okay with that. Okay, go. Eat. Come on, let's go. Let's go. You got this. I got this. You got this. We got this. It's all about them unblockable fishies. That's all I'm saying. We are living our best unblockable fishy life. All right? That's what we're doing here. That's how we roll. What you gonna do with all that fish? Bro, you're at 2. Oh, snap. Oh, if it wasn't bad before, it's bad now. Yeah. Yeah, you can go ahead. Go. Yeah, we passed up reasonableness right when I played Broker's Ascendancy. This is likely the final turn, one way or another. I mean, can't blame him for trying, right? You got it. So dead. How dead are they? They're that dead. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was a preview stream. It was a lot of fun to do. I had an absolute blast. I love finding cool interactions and like decks. The Esper deck, which was great. I'll bring it up here on screen here shortly. Thank you so much, Zeus. Hope you had a good old time hanging out with me today, playing Magic as you do. But go ahead, take a look at... All right, thanks. Thank you, guys. Fantastic. Yeah. Come on, let's go, client. You can do it. Up the Evolving Door deck. Why did I do that? Because doobie-doo-doo head. All right, move back. Esper Angels. Oh my God. Thank you, Nishlar. I appreciate that. This has been just like, this deck is sick. I don't know what the numbers need to be. Obscura Charm is incredible. Like, that card just does all sorts of wonderful things. Like bringing back Linvala at instant speed would be great. Honestly, just killing stuff is fine. Having one of those Starheim Unleashed I think is important. Resplendent Marshal seems kind of like whatever. That card's always been kind of whatever. But Giada is the truth. Giada is the freaking truth. And if you have all the wild cards, I would be building this to play first. because it's powerful, it's fun, it's sweet, and it's cool. And the red-black sacrifice deck is right behind it because Ob Nixilis is the truth. I did play against it. It was very scary. You guys are awesome. Ruben will be here on this very stream in about 50 minutes. Excuse me. So follow us. You'll get the notification when he's live. Check us out on Thursday nights live here for a news show every Thursday night at 11 Eastern Standard. And we do top 10s that we do live here for subs only, usually around 7 o'clock on Mondays Eastern time. And beyond that, you're awesome and you're great. And you can follow me on all the socials at Mr. Orange. And I will see you guys later.